What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
How's everybody doing? We're back here with the podcast. I'm joined by my two co-hosts. We have Omar
What's poppin'?
and we have Steven.
What's up?
All right. I hope you guys enjoyed our little acapella intro there, doing a little something on the fly. Why don't we start out with what we're drinking for tonight? Who wants to go first?
Get it.
Yeah, because we're live from the bar, so fuck,
Exactly.
we better
We're
be
live
drinking.
from the bar.
Okay, because of COVID reasons, though, we're not at the bar just
We're not
yet.
at the bar, but
No,
we're live
shush.
from the
We're
bar.
we're at the bar. We're maskless. We're like swapping needles.
Jesus.
Wait,
Okay,
so I
the
said I couldn't
swapping
do that
needles
no more.
part, maybe.
You said I couldn't do that no more.
You work at a school. You can't.
Oh, I'll get in trouble. Ooh. Actually, well, I'll probably lose my job.
Yeah, you will get in trouble. What's a little needle? Not gonna hurt nobody.
Come on.
All right, I'll go
do
first.
it.
I'll go first because I concocted up a little something. So, for whatever reason, I've been feeling rum recently, and not like light rum,
Ooh.
dark rum. And so I was like, I'm feeling something a little more tropical. You know what I mean? So I made
Okay.
myself. I mean, nothing too crazy. I didn't like break out the whole mixing kit and stuff. So I just went with some Plantation 5-year dark rum, and then I added a little bit of cranberry, a little bit of mango, a little bit of orange juice, mix it all up, and bada bing, bada boom. It's like refreshing. It's got a nice little kick
Nice.
to it.
Mint. All right, I'll go
Yep.
next. So like, I wasn't really
Okay.
feeling alcohol tonight.
Okay.
I don't know. I think it's because my stomach's been a little bit upsetty. Not gonna lie. So instead, I did the smart choice, and I popped a Choccy Milk.
You did it like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, no, that was just regular milk. This is
Oh,
Choccy
okay.
Milk
Chalky milk. Oh, this is another
because
level.
today, oh boy, I was in the feels.
Wait.
I'll get into it when we explain about our weeks. It's okay.
Okay. All right. So chalky milk for Omar. What about you, Steven? What you taking shots of today? Hello.
Thank you. Amazing. Wonderful.
Wonderful. Did he leave to go get the alcohol, or?
I think he did, but I finished too early, I guess. Oh, there he goes. There goes my.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. We can hear you for a minute there.
Yeah, I was like asking questions like, what the hell's Chunky Milk? Like, is this specific?
Chunky milk.
I was
No,
like,
Chunky
damn,
Milk?
he's
I mean,
going
what?
for the animatronic shit, or I don't know. I'm drinking wine for the first time, probably.
My
If I did
man.
drink it before, I don't remember.
Wait.
I know.
No, all I'm saying is when you get wine drunk, it's a different kind of drunk, homie.
It is.
Yeah,
It is.
so we'll see.
Wine
So I
is dangerous.
so
'Cause,
half a
like-
bottle left.
No, I'm saying, homie, like you'll be drinking, like, damn, this is good. And then all of a sudden you're like, you feel a
Hey,
walkie
because
slush.
with wine, it's really hard to measure because like there's different glasses and different pours and everything. The only way to really measure is if you're measuring by the bottle, and if you're measuring by the bottle, there's an issue. There's a problem there.
I'm one of those moms that like sticks the like cork / glass wine bottle
Uh-huh.
cup into the like very brim of it and drink it that way.
Oh no.
I'm one of those moms.
Obviously, just drink it every last drop before it pours over, and then you take like half a sip, and then you pour a little more.
So it doesn't
Yep.
overflow.
Exactly. So, what kind of wine, Steven? Anything specific, or?
Chardonnay, got some rosemary, got like some chamoy.
He's gone
Thank
again.
you. Wonderful. Amazing.
I don't get why it kills me every once in a while. Maybe alcohol is doing it or something.
Yeah,
Basically, what do I have? It's called, the brand is like House of Harvey or something. It's Solera Sherry Bristol Cream. So basically, I started with a bottle. I'm at 1/3 left. We'll see.
Man.
So, also, I didn't drink all of that third. I probably drank a third of that, and my roommate the other third. So this last third is also for me.
Ooh, okay.
Because what happened was, Bryce, you met Bryce, Sal.
Yes.
He brought back from the pantry. They found like a case of this wine that was unopened, so he brought it home. So we have like 10 of these bottles.
At the Davis pantry?
Yeah.
What? Why does the school have a box of wine?
Oh
That question
no.
is, why don't we?
Well,
I
because
mean,
you're not
yeah,
here. You can come.
not wrong. Wait. Wait. You
Okay.
can't say that. Yeah, you actually can't say that.
So yeah, this I tried it. We tried it. So it's funny because I told my aunt about it because she's kind of like a wino.
Okay.
So I,
A wino.
I don't know what the hell
Yeah.
that means. I
A
just she's,
wine? Are you calling
she's
her?
a
Are
wine
you calling?
connoisseur.
Are you calling her a wine hoe?
No, a wino, like a winito.
Oh,
You guys not use that word?
No, wait, I have no idea what we're talking about. I'm gonna say she likes drinking wine. That's what I meant.
Yeah. No, I mean honestly, my dad uses like the term wino as somebody who drinks a lot of alcohol, like any kind of alcohol.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But yeah, basically, so we tried it with ice first because it said best for served chilled. So we poured ice and like put that on it, and it was actually pretty good on its own. And then I was told by my aunt, "You're not supposed to do that." And then I also drank it with my roommate, where we poured it in milk and tried it that way because we thought the flavors would complement each other, and that was delicious. And then my aunt was like, "You also aren't supposed to do that with the wine." And
They're supposed to eat it
then
with cheese.
why?
I
Cheese
don't
and
know.
crackers and like meat and stuff. It's supposed to be like the
Like,
What if you put it?
charcuterie board.
all right. So you
What
ever had an adult Lunchable?
Oh no.
That's what it is.
An adult
What?
Lunchable is literally like cuts of cheese and meats and crackers, and you put it all in one and eat it. And they go, it's so divine. But it's just a literal adult Lunchable. That's what it is.
Yeah. It's
That-
called a charcuterie board. Charcuterie.
Oh, that's what you
that
were
board.
telling us
Today,
about.
Junior.
Yeah.
Fuck. So yeah, she said we can't do that. But it tasted
We
really good. You know what?
can't
You know what it tasted like? It tasted like eggnog, just like less thick, but like the good creamy flavor and like with alcohol.
I've actually never had eggnog, so I don't know what that tastes like or like
You
the
know what?
comparison.
Me too. I'll be
Wow, that
honest.
sucks. Okay, how would I
I've never
describe
drank
it?
eggnog.
Okay, so you know what it tasted like? Have you ever had a milkshake that's super runny, like a vanilla milkshake that's mostly
Wait,
milk,
like whipped a lot or like blended a lot?
blended a lot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you know like how that like the alcohol like the milk flavor it's like a little bit thicker than we're just doing normal milk and it's like super like fresh refreshing rather than like the normal milk taste.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like it was like that with a kick of alcohol and that was like delicious. So
Okay.
that was nice. I don't have milk so I can't do that today, so I'm just drinking from the bottle and we'll see what my wine drunk self is like because I've never gotten drunk off of wine.
Hey, all I'm saying is when I get wine drunk, I like them to slut me out a little bit.
Wait, what did he say?
Like when I get wine drunk, I like them to like wine and dine me and like I don't know, like the whole like I like them to take care of me kind of thing.
Okay.
Well,
So we're
no,
saying this you only get wine drunk on dates then. That's what you mean.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Like if I'm on a date or whatever, I'm down to drink wine, but at the same time, like I'm gonna get hammered on this, and I want you to take care of me, cause like I take care of myself all day, man. It'd be nice.
True. Deserve
To
it,
be
King.
fair, that's like getting a
Exactly.
wife in the first place.
Deserve
I
it,
mean, I'm
King.
fucking trying, bro. I'm fucking trying. All
Well,
right, who
all
wants
I'm
to
saying,
who wants to talk about their week first?
all I'm saying is,
Who?
stop looking for them milfs. So he
I
knows where the money
know.
is. He knows where the money is.
I know where the money is, homie.
He's
I'm
like,
trying
I
to
want
find
the
that
one
money.
that
Trying
like
to
I
chase that
can't get
wallet.
fingers. Oof.
Facts.
It's okay. She got one, maybe two, maybe three kids. She got
Okay,
money.
so,
She cook. She clean.
see, I know how to
Like,
do all that.
yeah,
Got a job?
exactly. She got a job. Even
Got a
better.
401, got a 401k already?
She has a 401k. I'm there. We'll build that together, baby.
Yeah.
We'll be set up for life. All right, Omar.
What's
You want
up?
to go or what?
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay.
Wow, there he goes.
There goes my brother.
Okay.
Okay, I like it. I
You
like it. Good save.
gotta change it up a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. All right. My week has been pretty poggers. Last minute, like last week, my mom was like, "Hey, we're going back to LA again," and I'm like, "Wait, for real? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, like, I kind of don't want to go because like we already went last week. No offense, but like
Yeah, we're like, damn, that's kind of back to back.
I was like back to back, and I was like, "Ee." And then my girlfriend was there hanging out with me that day, and then I told her, like, just kind of looked at her, and I was like, "You want to go to LA again?" And she was like, "What the fuck?"
She's like, no.
She was like, "We just got back," and I'm like, "Okay, I know, but you gotta understand, that's my parents. They're gonna do this regardless." And she was like,
Yeah, so do you
"Your
want to go
parents
with us?
wild." And I was like, I'm just asking if you wanted to go. Like, I wasn't gonna tell her, but like in my head, I'm like, I'll tough it out for her if she wants to
Yeah.
go. But like in my mind, I was like, damn, I really hope she says no because I don't want to go.
Fuck.
So
I wouldn't either, homie.
right, and then uh, she was like, how about no? And I'm like, hey, poggers. So then my mom hits her with a, damn, now you're gonna have to babysit Omar though. And I was like, wait,
Hey, Les.
I'm about to sneak up on the babysitter for the one time. And then Vicky, she was kind of confused, and she was like, yeah, okay, like that's fine. And then I drove her home. She got her stuff, and like we basically trial run living together, I guess, for like a little bit because she stayed here for like 3 days. Honestly, like,
Wait, yeah, she's been there for a minute and a
yeah,
half, bro.
bro, like the chillest 3 days ever, bro. Like waking up and seeing her and going to bed knowing she's there. Fucking,
Stop.
That's a dream.
Stop.
I'm sorry. It's just, it was, dude,
It's
it was
nice,
my,
isn't it?
it was my little piece of heaven. I'm not gonna lie. And then like I brought her PS4, so it was literally a point where her and I were both gaming, and I'd turn around when I'd die, and I'd look at her, and then she'd be like screaming or going, "How I do this?" Or like she's playing Fallout 4, and she's like, she's like doing a little like when she turns to like turn the corner or like not get hit. It was
Yeah.
fucking adorable. And then yeah, it was like my little piece of heaven, so I really enjoyed it. The only thing that sucked though is I think she had slept on my shoulder because like we're obviously like cuddling, and I fucked up my shoulder. I'm not gonna lie, because like this like right now when I'm rotating it, it's not too bad from like the couple days where like it was really bad where I couldn't like reach across to my other shoulder. But
Yeah.
yeah, she like RKO'd my shoulder for some reason. I don't know. But it's better now. Like I just couldn't rotate it. Um so then that happened, and then literally today my they got back I think Tuesday. And then today on Wednesday, they were like, "Hey," and I was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "We're trying to go to the lake tomorrow. You want to go?" I was like, "Wait,
Y'all just got back.
you guys literally just got back from LA, and now you want to go to the lake?" And they're like, "Yeah." So, and I was like, "All right, hold on. Let me ask my girlfriend." So I hit her up, and I'm like, "You trying to go?" And she's like, "Hell yeah, it'll be fun." And I was like, "Let's go." So I told her the night before that we're going today on Wednesday,
Mhm.
and because they told me about the lake trip literally Tuesday at night, and I was like, I got work in the morning, so I can meet you guys there. And they're like, yeah, that's fine. So I text her at night, like, hey, you trying to go to the lake? She's like, what the hell? And I'm like, they did it last minute. I know it's cool if you say no. They just want to do this because someone we had a family member visit, I guess.
Yeah,
So they're like, we're trying to, show them the sights, spoil
exactly.
them. So they're like, let's go to the lake because the beaches, I guess, is too far. Or like they don't want to deal with it, or like Pismo. I don't know.
Yeah,
So
obviously.
literally, yeah. So literally, I text her. She's like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm down. Let's go." And I'm like, "All right, sweet." I got excited. I go to bed. I work, and I don't look at my phone because like I'm getting ready. I look at the time, obviously, but in the bottom of my notifications, I see like the little message bubble, and I'm like, that's probably a scammer or something. I didn't bother looking at it because like who texted me at night or whatever. I don't know. Like I wasn't
Yeah,
expecting
middle of
it.
the night. Yeah.
I wasn't expecting it, and like I just kind of like I glossed over it. Was at work, went to the meeting, which by the way, I started work at the school.
Uh huh.
Uh, hashtag horse, whatever.
Huh?
That's what they are, right? Or like stallions or whatever, or
They're Rough Riders, you fucking twat.
whatever. All right, look, it's
Hey, don't you
fine.
disrespect my alma mater like that, all right?
Hey, okay, look, I just didn't want to say the name because I mean, like, I'm pretty sure if you go back far enough, you'll probably find the name, but I'm not gonna say it again.
Obviously.
So I started at the school. I'm the clerk there. everybody was kind of like, so sidebar, everyone was kind of like, hey, what's up? It's Omar. He's the new person who's replacing this person. And they're like, well, I hope you're as good as her. And I'm like, I'm gonna try. Like, no promises.
I hate when they do that.
I know, dude. And
Hey,
like,
Steven, if you're talking, we can't hear you, by the way. I keep going over.
oh, well, I'll pause a little bit. Because
No,
we did this last time, and Steven had like hella questions, and I felt really bad.
no.
Yeah.
This time I had nothing.
Okay, well, just
Okay.
like I'm glad, because then like I'd be happy to
Okay.
answer them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because I felt bad last time, and I was like, oh
Last time
shit.
you're like, I was saying hella shit.
Like
You
I
guys
was
couldn't
saying,
hear me.
No, it's okay. I kind of know what you're talking about this time. Whereas before I was like, I'm not brown enough to know any of this.
so then like I was like, I'll try at my best, like whatever, because it was my first day. I was a little nervous because I don't know what was expected of me when I got there. My first day of training, which was Monday, I was like, oh, this shit easy, literally easy, bro, to the point where like I was already surprising the girl who was training me because she was like, wait, what? Like you did it that fast, or like you're getting the program that fast? I'm like, yeah, it's not that hard to navigate. Push a couple buttons, babi babu,
Yeah.
simple. So, uh, back to the main story at hand. Working, go to the meeting, and then I get to my desk or like my little cubicle, and that's when I decided, hey, no, I'm gonna check my phone because during the meeting I didn't want to be disrespectful because I was sitting like right there where the principal was. So I was like, can't whip out my phone.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you could to certain
hold on.
documents, but
I mean, like I could, but then like I get fired probably, or like this is disrespectful.
maybe. Yeah.
A
First
little
day.
bit. First day. So I go to the desk, I check out the bubble, and I see it's my girlfriend. And she's saying, hey, sorry, I don't want to do this last minute, but I can't go. So like when it hit me, my vibe kind of went down a little bit because I'm like, man, I was really excited to see her, mostly in a swimsuit, but like mostly see her
Yeah.
in
In a swimsuit.
a her though, her like she's beautiful.
Honestly.
So I was like, whatever, it's cool. And she's like, she was kind of scaring me a little bit. That's why I was worried a little. Like my stomach was turning a little bit because she was like, I'll tell you later. Da da da. It's nothing serious, but like, I just can't go. But I'll tell you later. And I was like, what that mean though? So then I come home and then I tell my parents, all right, we're going or what? Because we're still going, right? And then they hit me with a, nah, we're not gonna go anymore. We're canceling. And I was like, what happened? And then they're like, oh, the family member wants to leave at night instead of in the morning, I guess. I don't know. That's his choice because he drove over here.
Yeah.
So he was like, I don't want to go to the lake, be hella tired, come here, sleep, and then leave in the morning. He wants to leave in the middle of the night. And I was like, it's kind of walkie sus, but I'll let it slide. It's whatever.
Yeah.
So then I called Vicky, just let her know like we canceled, so like she doesn't feel too bad. And she was like, don't even worry about it. It's cool. And then I found out what it was. And she was just having stuff to deal with. And I'm like, oh, bro, don't even worry about it. Like, you're hella cool. I would never pull her away from something like that that's going on with her or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, had that self respect. And I'm like, don't even trip. Like, you don't even feel bad. Like, I got you, and then I'll pray over you and stuff, and then I'll tell my parents. And she was like, oh, thank you so much. So
Yeah.
then that brings us up to like now, like Wednesday when we're doing this shit. Probably not till I think Tuesday or next Wednesday when this one drops, maybe. Maybe. So we'll see from
Yeah.
there. And then oh, by the way, first day of school for everybody, or like I guess middle school and
High school.
elementary. High school too,
High
or
school
no?
too. Yeah. High
High
school
school too?
tomorrow.
Damn, they're all starting tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. All right. So first day of school for all grades is starting tomorrow, Thursday. So I'm a little excited, kind of nervous, but most excited. I know the kids are having a blast about it. There's hella psyched going back. And I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
that's the good attitude to have. So we're slowly getting this shit back on track. You know what I'm saying?
I have
Let's
a
just
question
hope.
for you later, dealing with the news topics when we get to that point.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, yeah, okay.
it pertains to you in specific, Omar.
Wait, okay, hold on. Let me read the topics real quick.
Oh no, what are we doing?
Are
Eye
you
patch
done,
or
or you want to?
is it eye
I
patch
want
or
to.
peg leg?
No, shut up.
Oh, okay.
Shut up. It's not
Is
even.
it
Spoiler.
always runny nose?
Shut
Spoiler.
up. Why are you guys jumping that far ahead?
Wait, or is it the Dorito
Stop.
feet?
Stop.
My God, it's like Sal. Are you talking about like mandates? Maybe.
Or are you
We
talking
hadn't even.
about?
Wait, what about our week, Stevie? You can't
Or are
jump
you?
our week or
Are
what?
you? Are you talking about how TikTok's new single "Renegade" came out?
Oh,
Okay.
Renegade.
Okay. So.
Oh,
So.
Renegade.
So.
Renegade. Renegade.
Yeah, that's pretty much my week. I'm excited to start tomorrow. My first day. Let's get it. Official
So.
first day.
So.
What's up?
So, Sal, your turn.
How's your week?
Oh, okay. So
All right, that's good enough. All right, Sal. Ian.
breathes in. All right, that's good enough. Uh, so so this past week, it's been fairly busy, and this next week's gonna be busy, and the week after that's gonna be busy.
Busier.
Yeah, honestly. So this past week
Really?
on Saturday was my sister's quinceañera. She doesn't turn 15 till next week, but we wanted to do it this past weekend, because it's the closest weekend before to her birthday before school starts, because we didn't want her to have to worry about it while school was in session.
Right.
So yeah, because then like just too much stress, too many things going on. Plus she's in cheer and all that.
Plus, convenient for family too. No.
Yeah, convenient for family, because then they don't got to take their kids out of school or anything like that. It just
Yeah.
like times up really good. So Thursday rolls around, day after last week's podcast, and then there's homies at my house, like homies everywhere, children, aunts, uncles, people running around. And I'm just like, And so Thursday I was working diligently, uh, not neglecting my responsibilities on a Discord call till 4 in the morning. I was diligently working on my sister's quinceañera slideshow that I was gonna put up for everybody, right?
Yeah.
So because it was so good and so long and stuff that I didn't finish Thursday, obviously because I was working on it. I had to work on it Friday as well. So Friday I work all day, I get home, I start like working on her stuff, and then I finished her video Friday around 3:30, 4 in the morning. So into Saturday. Went to bed and I was like, easy. I go to bed. I wake up around 11 o'clock on Saturday, slowly get ready, do everything like that, and then like, I'll be good for the party tonight.
Mm-hmm.
8 o'clock in the morning, boom, 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 boom on my door. Mom
Oh
goes,
no.
"Hey, you got to come out here and help set up these lights." And I was like, "What lights? What are you talking about?" And she's like, "We want to string these lights like diagonally all across this area right here." And I was like, "And what are my uncles doing?" She's all, "No, you gotta help do it. This is our house." And I was like, "Homie, you said they were gonna decorate. They were the ones in charge of decorating. I was in charge of music, slideshow, alcohol. That's me. That's me. And making sure everybody gets to church on time." I go, "That was me." I go, "Everything else was everybody else." She was like, "No, but like, go help them." And I was like, "Man, slept 4 hours, right?" So I go and I help string up the lights, and I was like, "Well, might as well get started." So I double checked the video. I rewatched it because I was like, it was 4 o'clock, so I needed to make sure to watch it while I was like awake to make sure I didn't make any errors anywhere. Looked good. Set it to export, and then I started cleaning the clubhouse, cleaned it up, organized everything, got everything ready for tonight because how I have a bathroom here and stuff. It was more convenient for people to go to the bathroom here in the clubhouse than go inside the actual house. And
Yeah,
so
I see it.
yeah, it just makes it like 'cause it's the shorter path and it's right here and it's just a lot
Mhm.
simpler. Plus, me and my dad were in and out of the clubhouse anyways, like bringing alcohol to everybody and just stuff like that. So,
True.
you know, it starts. We go to the church. I get everybody there on time. We have it's regular mass. Like we didn't pay for special mass, regular mass, and then like they just incorporated my sister's quinceañera and everything into it. So then after that, we come home. Everything's ready. We like start seating people. Everybody's eating. As it starts to die down a bit, I put up the video. Video's great. I make everybody cry. I cry a little bit, and then I put everything
Right, that's how
away.
you know it's good. That's how you know it's good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. I was looking around like I bet see tears on everybody's face right now. Everybody's
Mm-hmm.
face. And there was. And then except Omar's.
What do you mean? I was even there.
I know.
Oh no.
Yeah, he was there. Fucking liar. And then
I can imagine Omar there, just hiding in the shadows.
wait. Just wait until somebody drops some meatball so you can go and tackle it and eat it.
Oh, your sister was so sad because I grabbed the last meatball and she was like, I saw her like open the lid and she was like sad face, like puppy eyes, and I'm like,
Bro.
and I yelled at like, what happened? She goes, there's no more meatballs, and I was like, yeah, I'm sorry.
Bro. There was like
Was it-
2 more trays of meatballs inside the house.
Wait.
That's what I'm saying.
How come no one
I didn't.
know?
I didn't find out about this till the next day. Mom was like, "What are we gonna do with these 2 trays of meatballs?" And I looked at her and I go, "I
Huh?
didn't get a fucking meatball. What are you talking about?" She's like,
I
"Yeah, we
shared.
got like
I
two
shared
whole
mine.
trays here. We got
I
like two
shared
whole
mine.
trays here of meatballs." And I go, "Why didn't you guys take them out?" She's like, "Well, like everybody was already eating and stuff, so like we didn't think we needed anymore." And I was like, "Oh really?
Homie,
Oh really?" So now we've been eating
homie.
meatballs for the past 3 days,
Yo,
along
slide. Give me some.
along with lasagna, and like everything else, all the other
Yo, slide. Give me one.
leftovers. I think they're gone now.
Uh,
I mean, I could if we have some, I could take you them, but it's just the meatball.
I can take you.
I could take you there. Yeah. So then after that, it was Daddy Daughter Dance, then it was cake, and then it was music. I fucking hit that shit hard. I put the music on, everybody was like, mm,
Yeah,
yeah. Everybody was getting down. I was getting down a little bit because I was also like managing drinks and people
it
and
is
then
needed.
music. I was just hosting, so I'm all over the place. So anytime I get to like sneak away and go dance, I go and I was dancing, having a good time. And then everybody ends up leaving, and then towards the end there, it's just like just the family that's staying at my house, like everybody else left. And so
We can't
me
leave.
and
We have to stay here.
yeah, no, it's like those are the ones that were staying at my house. And so me
Yeah.
and Kai, my cousin Kai, Mordecai, the one that me and Omar hang out with a lot, we're like, all right, because me and him stay in
Honestly,
the
my favorite
clubhouse.
cousin.
What happened?
Honestly, my favorite cousin. What?
Yeah, honestly, your
Huh,
favorite cousin.
cool.
Even though he's my cousin, you fucking
What are you talking
truck.
about?
I learned to play football with you and Kai. Cool.
Yeah, he did, and we also played spike ball.
Yeah, I learned that
Yeah,
from you guys too.
yeah,
What are
I
you talking
remember
about?
that
That's
time.
my cousin.
Yeah. Fuck you. He's my cousin.
What are you talking about?
Uh, just because he likes you better doesn't mean he's your cousin.
It does.
Oh, that's like fucked up. He doesn't like you, Sal.
No, he
Oh,
likes
Not
me.
that-
Just
not
likes he just
that-
likes Omar better.
he just says it
it's
to your
just
face, Sal.
No, he
yeah, he
does.
has. He
No, he
has.
has. All right, let's move on from that. So,
Boy
so
starts crying.
me and Kai were like, "Damn, bro, it's 2 a.m. or it's like 1:30." Me and him busted out the stuff out there, and we started doing karaoke out there. Me and him, just me and him and my uncle Jose. We were just out there. We were doing
Yo,
karaoke.
let's
My uncle Jose
go.
was like, "Hey," he was like egging us on, like, "Hey, let's go, like, what's up, let's go." And
Yeah,
me and
yeah,
the Kai were going back and
yeah,
forth, and
yeah.
then finally we were like out of songs that we could sing well, and so we're like, "All right, time to pack up, go bed," you know?
Like we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we had a good time. We sang. We had a good time. Like I have all the setup, so like we sound good. Singing with the music and
Nice.
stuff. Like it actually sounds decent because the
Nah,
mic quality and everything. Because
it's
those
terrible.
old like karaoke machines that sound shitty. No, no, no. This is like I actually took out my real setup that I have, and so we come inside the clubhouse, and then I realized that there's homies in my clubhouse. There's
Really?
two of my older cousins, my sister, and my other cousin that's her age. And so I was like, all right, maybe we like go to bed. I said it like out loud. And Salma was like, all right, I'm out. And walked up, went inside, go sleep. And then I was like, all right, now there's only 3 left. How we get them out? And I was like, hey, maybe it's time to go to bed. And then they were like, nah, we gotta stay up all night. And I was like, wait.
All right, how about we don't do that though?
Sal, don't
No,
you like live in the clubhouse?
I do. That's
Yeah.
why I can't go to bed if they're in here.
How about we don't do that though? You know?
So
Hey,
I was
Sal,
like,
what about
yeah,
this? Why not sleep in the back of your truck?
because it was hot outside. I want the AC.
Okay.
So I live in this room, damn it. I can sleep in it, even if it's on an air mattress. So then I was like, so what we gonna do, I guess? And they're like, oh, we're gonna play code names and we're gonna drink and we're gonna keep drinking. And I was like, all right, look, this is my two older cousins. The younger one obviously wasn't drinking, but I was making her like virgin cocktails because I make her the nopal dulce, but without alcohol. Because her and my sister really love that one because it's like a sweet. It's almost like a Shirley Temple in a way to them. Like when you had Seven
Ooh.
Up and you add grenadine to it, that's a Shirley Temple. And so like it's kind of like similar to soda with sugar, right? It's sweet. So she was drinking that, and I
Wait,
was like,
so
you
is
guys
that
want
just
drinks?
soda?
Yeah, it's just soda. So the nopal dulce takes tequila, agave nectar, lime, and prickly pear syrup,
Uh-huh.
and then you mix it with mineral water. So what you do is you just don't add the tequila, and that makes it like just a virgin cocktail or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like you can like that's actually a cocktail that works with that because there's a lot of stuff in it. So like it makes it like you can have that as a virgin cocktail. Like you couldn't do like I don't know.
Coke and rum, virgin.
Yeah, Coke and rum, Coke and rum version because it's like, oh, just a Coke? No, Coke and rum version.
No, just the Coke.
No, Coke. Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay. I was making sure.
so my cousin was like, oh, like we're all out of tequila. I finished it up out there, and I was like, well, I brought this bottle from Mexico. I wanted to open it up and try it. And she was like, all right, let's open it. So fucking, she pours all three of us a shot, me and my two older cousins. And I was like, I don't know about this one, homies. And they're like, ah, you too scared to take shots? And I was like, no, I just know that I'm going to outdrink both of you.
Yeah.
And they were like, nah, nah, nah. And I look right at Kai and I go, Kai. And he goes, what? I go, who wins? He goes, you do. I go, by how much? He goes, by a lot. I I look at both of them. I go, you're gonna be throwing up, and you're gonna be passed out. I was like, and I'm gonna be fine because I'm not even drunk right now. And they were like, nah, we've been drinking more. And I was like, no, because that bottle
Okay.
that was outside, I drank half of that myself, and the rest of you drank the other half. I was like, so I go, there's a discrepancy here in the amount of alcohol that we've had. And she was like, I don't know, like we're fine, da da da. And I was like, okay, homie, but all I'm saying is this doesn't end well for you. I'm just warning you. And they were like, okay, whatever. So we just kept taking shots, taking shots, like throughout the time that we were in here and we're playing games. And so I was just chilling on my phone, like, I was more supervising, letting them like do whatever they wanted, just making sure they didn't break anything or like if they got sick, I was like watching them.
Yeah.
And then around 4 a.m. they get the bright idea that they want to go to McDonald's to get food. And I was like,
Oh my.
homies,
What time?
4 a.m. I go, the
Yep.
McDonald's, while it is 24 hours here, they don't sell food from like 2 to 5 a.m. I was like, they only sell drinks.
Yeah, it's
I go,
weird.
because it's weird, but they only sell drinks because they have to clean everything.
Yeah.
So that's the time that they designate to clean it, but it's open for like drinks and coffee and sodas and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you
I
can still
think
get
even
like a
like smoothies and stuff like that. Yeah.
yeah. If they don't say,
And
"Oh, it's broke."
oh yeah, honestly. And so I was like, we can't do that. And they're like, oh, we'll just stay up till 5 then. And I was like, don't you,
Oh my god.
I told one of my
Why?
cousins, I was like, isn't your daughter asleep inside by herself? What if she wakes up and is like, where's mom? And she gets all freaked out and panicked. That got to her right away. She was like,
Nice.
I gotta go inside. She's like, I gotta go inside, go to bed.
Nice.
And I
Reverse
was like, and
psychology.
aren't you leaving tomorrow, like at 10? And then the other one was like, I'm not leaving. I don't gotta go inside and go to bed. And I was like, okay, well, there's no food here. I was like, and
Who's
me
inside?
and me and Kai aren't gonna go to bed. Or me and Kai aren't gonna go to get you guys food. So like, what you guys want to do? So they're like, fine, we'll go inside. So finally, like around 4:40, 4:40 ish, got them inside because they had already locked up. I had locked the door and everything. My mom was like, lock the door. When they're ready to come inside, come unlock the door, put them inside, and then lock the door behind them. So they don't leave it unlocked.
Yeah.
So I had to be awake, to make sure that they also got back inside. And then I didn't just leave them outside and lock the door,
Yeah.
which I
Lock
wanted
the
to.
door.
And so took him inside, locked the door, came back. Me and Kai knocked out around 5, and then we woke up around like 9, and we're just like wacky slush, dude. And I was like, I haven't slept well for 2 days. And then Sunday we kind of just like relaxed, played some league, hung out, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday I've just been normal work, nothing crazy, just chilling. Uh, recording some stuff. Me and Omar recorded It Takes Two.
Yeah,
Um,
myself to make your thing.
Yeah, and then I finished recording Pikmin 2. So the
Oh,
last 2 episodes, one's coming up Thursday this week, and then one Tuesday next week, and that'll be the finale. They're already edited and uploaded. I just need to schedule them and set them up like thumbnail, description, title, and all that stuff. But yeah, so that's my week. It's been pretty hectic, pretty busy.
wait. So what's next? So I know.
Uh, I'm kind of torn between Beautiful Joe and Super Mario Sunshine. I kind of want to do Beautiful Joe because it's a shorter game and it's a different style of game. It's like
Okay.
a
Okay.
side scroller beat 'em up.
Okay. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking Beautiful Joe. So just keep that in mind. I think you also like that art style to draw for it.
Yeah, I do like that art style.
Yeah. All right, Steven, how about you? How's your week been?
Oh, now I'm thinking I need to watch Beautiful Joe to see what the hell I should draw for.
Bro, there's a TV show of Beautiful Joe from like way back in the day. They only did like a season and a half or 2 seasons, and it's really cringe, but I like it.
Sam. Okay, so Sal likes cringe just so it matches. Oof. Uh,
Wow.
I fucking got you.
damn. What the hell have I been doing? Oh, okay. So last week I was number one rookie. Rookie meaning first 6 months.
Oh.
For work. Um, and
Oh,
that
he is
was
a
like
tiger
probably
fellow. Oh.
that was probably like in the top 200 of all people in the country. So that's cool.
Ooh.
Hey, that's dope.
So that was fun.
Oh
And it
yeah,
was
no,
cool because we took
Idaho.
like every level. So I took the rookie level, like the regular agent level, and then my coworker took the supervisor level, and my boss took the manager level, and my boss's boss took the next two levels, and so we basically like swept the agency, which is nice. Uh,
Damn.
and so that was cool because then I basically just like showed off to my newbies like you have a good squad now. Like you have all the tools basically here so you can succeed too. Now you just need to put into work. Um, and like ask for help when you need because you got good people who know what they're doing, right? So I'm working with them. Hopefully my ghetto boy will be writing business soon, and same with my crazy Florida girl. Uh, who else? What else? What else did I do? I went to Six Flags again. This time with my aunt. I saw sharks. I didn't know there were sharks.
In Six Flags?
Yeah, there's sharks in Six Flags.
No, like in an aquarium or what?
Yeah, they have this Six Flags is half zoo.
Ooh, okay. I didn't know that. Cool.
Yeah, so if you want to see animals after you go on rides, go to Discovery Kingdom by like Vallejo. It's like Bay Area.
Oh, Bejo, yeah. Discovery
Yeah,
Kingdom. But that's you said that's more like a zoo than just a straight like a straight amusement park.
yeah, it's like half Six Flags, half zoo. So it's pretty cool. We saw lions, saw giraffes. The wolves weren't out. What else? My roommate just passed his certification, so he can go be a truck driver. So he's gonna do.
Nice. Let's go.
Say he's gonna do that. We're gonna take him to sushi to celebrate Friday, probably. Yeah, that's the thing. Uh, I'm like trying to burn through because it's like a lot of things. No like stories or anything.
Ah, okay,
Um,
just little things here and there.
yeah, because like, well, I could tell you like how like a union member cursed me out or some shit, but like that's not super interesting.
I mean, maybe.
Well, okay, that specific guy, I've been trying to talk to him for like a while. Let's just leave it at that. And then he also went through like near death experience, let out his like whole life story at me, and then blocked me.
Oh damn.
Jesus.
So that was a thing. Um, we're getting a fourth, so someone will be on that couch.
Me.
Yeah, it's Omar. How do you know?
Wait, why didn't you
Yeah.
guys tell me this, huh? Huh? When were you guys gonna tell me about this? You go
He's breaking
behind
up with
my
you.
back. Go behind my back. So you guys are actually getting a
Yeah.
fourth? What year?
Fourth year.
Oh, okay. Good. I was gonna say, don't get a fucking
First year.
Oh,
a
Hey guys,
second
oh,
I'm
year.
first on the block.
No, I mean, don't get
no
a second
fetuses
year because then
allowed.
you'll be like, ah.
Only if you've been up to term. No fetuses allowed.
Okay.
So yeah, we got a fourth year. He's actually pretty cool. He's a good guy.
Hey.
A little bit naive, but a good guy. Uh,
Wait, how's he naive as a fourth year? I'm concerned.
You should be.
Sal, you've met adults that are naive, like
I
40-year-old and
have.
50-year-old.
That
No,
is
I
true.
have.
That is
I have.
true.
You're
That's
not
true
wrong.
facts. That's true facts.
So, yeah, there's that. Baptism is actually this weekend because pastor wants to, sit down and have a one-on-one before it. So that's Friday. So I'm gonna talk with him about that kind of stuff. And then I didn't know this was a thing. Such a thing called confirmation.
Yes.
Wait,
So
for
you
real?
do.
There's lots
Shut
of
up,
things I'm
Omar.
dumb on.
No,
So,
I was a little bit like, is he?
okay, so I grew up
I'm
not
not
in
trying
a
to be
church
mean.
setting at all. Like
See, that makes sense. I'm
I
sorry.
went to
I
church
apologize.
up to like no, it's all good. I get it. Like I went to church when I was 2, and that was the last time. So it's literally been 20 years. Literally been 20 years. So I don't know anything about that kind of stuff. All I know is I read the Bible and I try to understand it the best I can. And how churches run, I don't fucking know anything. I'm dumb. It's like his Sal asking me actual questions about music other than like the stupid beginner shit. Like I don't know.
No, you're good. I mean, like, cause the church you are, I think Omar, I was being a little like of an ass to Omar, but like, I think he was asking because of the fact that they do confirmation in that church. Cause like, I know most, if not all churches do baptism. but not all of them do confirmation because confirmation is seen most of the times as a Catholic sacrament, along with like Holy Communion and like anointing of the sick and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I don't know. It's an Anglican church, and they affirm that like the original church is the one that was the Catholic Church. It's split into three branches essentially: the Eastern Orthodox, and there's one more that I forgot.
It's just like Protestantism in general,
Yeah.
and then there's
So,
all the branches below that.
mhm.
Oh, you got judicial, aristocrat.
Executive, I think,
Maybe I don't
I
know.
and
think it's
congressional.
legislative
Congressional.
or
Oh yeah, what he said.
no,
Welcome
it's
to Costco. I love
legislative.
you.
Legislative.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Shut up.
So, fuck. What else? I don't know. Nothing. It's super interesting. I'm signing up for softball for the fall, so that'll be fun. I miss playing sports. I miss playing baseball. All
Oh,
that.
some sports ball.
Yeah. And it's like I've gone out to see some of the games. All these people are literally like 10 to 20 years older than me, but I don't care. I want to play. I'll fucking school them.
Hey, let's go.
Hey, where's that
Uh,
old Bucks versus the new Bucks? What's up?
there's like, do you know any new bucks that play softball? They're like, they don't exist. I'm the one.
The one that don't need a gun. They got respect up in the streets.
Oh,
Hey.
Steam. So fuck yeah, that's just my week. Like nothing super interesting. One of my Florida girls, she
Interesting
became
to
a
me, Steven.
Jigglypuff. Thank you, I appreciate you, Omar.
Yes.
Yeah,
Wow.
my coworker, she became a Jigglypuff, and now her nickname is Jigglypuff.
Wait, what
Uh,
do you mean, Jigglypuff? Are you being mean?
that's me being nice.
Wait,
Oh
I'm
my god.
concerned.
Oh
No,
my
you
god.
can't say that. We had talks
Calling.
about this, Steven. You can't
I'm
say that.
actually
He
calling the
turned pink
police.
and round. What am I supposed to say? It's like,
Fuck.
Not
What's the
that.
one from Dragon Ball? What's the one from Dragon Ball? The pink and round one. Fuck.
ooh,
Majin Buu?
yeah, but
Majin
that's
Buu?
worse.
Oh no.
That's
Yeah,
why.
his name's
Like
Majin Buu.
I was thinking of like a nice way to express what I was looking at, and I initially came up
Yikes.
with tomato, and
Yikes.
that was bad. So I was like, Jigglypuffs are cute. And people say they sing, they have big eyes. You're a
Yikes.
Jigglypuff. So
Jigglypuff.
shit. Now I'm asleep. What the hell, guys?
He said, "I fucking."
My boy went.
Because me and Omar actually harmonized there. That's weird.
Was
But yeah. So now her nickname forever shall be Puff. But
does
like,
she know it, or are you guys messing with her?
no, she knows it. I told her to her face.
Oh my!
Oh my
This
god.
man's balls are huge, and I
And she's like,
applaud him
no,
for
and
it.
she goes, and I like that. And we're like, wait.
Wait.
She goes, kink.
Exactly. Just
She
like
goes,
that.
fat
Steven.
shaming is my kink.
Nah, she has a fiance. She's good.
Oh, it's
Oh,
fine.
okay. All
That's
right.
that's cool. That's totally fine.
Yeah, it's okay then.
She's just
You're
a
just her work
friend.
husband. Okay.
What?
So you're
Is
just
that
her
a
work
thing?
husband. It's like it's got it's like a bad connotation word, but it's like basically okay. So like I say, I have uh two work husbands and two work wives basically, because everybody at my job tells me what to do
Oh my god.
all the time, and so like I mean, two of them I don't really listen to because, like, technically I've been there longer than them. But the other two tell me all the time. So technically I have like one work husband and one work wife because they're like, do this shit now, and I go okay, and I go and I do it,
You go,
kind of
yes,
thing.
daddy.
Yeah, basically. And so like, I mean, it's the like when you say you have like a work wife, it's like a girl that you like see at work a lot. Like you guys probably get lunch every now and then, kind of thing. Like that's the connotation. But like you never want to say you have a work wife when they have an actual husband at home, because that's gonna cause you to get shot. At least where I'm from,
A lot.
a lot, multiple times.
They could try.
They're gonna murk you and put you on the news, homie.
Nah,
Look, okay. So
Mm.
it's nothing, I guess, bad in a way. It's not like you guys are like
No, it's
sleeping each other in a way. Like, okay, so when they say work husband and work wives, there's no sex involved. At least the one that I know of. If
yeah,
there is, then that's just flat out
it's just cheating.
that's just cheating. That's literally unfaithfulness if you do that.
Yeah.
no.
But it's the sense of like, hey, did you do this for work? Or like, hey, did you run this cable this way? No, you better go do it. And then it's like that. It's like playful back and forth banner
Yeah.
Well,
that you two
okay.
do, but it's okay, it's fine. But the moment
See,
it gets like sexual, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
see, here's my thing though. I playful
Yeah.
banter with everyone, and it's partially like unintentionally. Like I just kind of do it. Like I just say things without really thinking about it. Like I just kind of like say what seems funny to me,
Yeah.
and it's like I don't know. A lot of people think I'm way more flirty than I actually am.
I don't know, man.
I mean,
You a sex demon, man. I don't know.
I mean, Steven kind of hot, so like I can understand why.
True facts.
Yeah, big facts.
Appreciate.
He didn't know how to respond to that. He's like, "How? What I say to that comment?"
What did I do?
Well, I thought about the obvious, which would be gay, but like
But
that,
then he was like,
that's like,
hey.
wait.
He said, "But I kind of liked it." So like, wait.
He looks at his hands and goes, am I Anthony?
Yeah. He goes, "Wait."
Wait, what the hell does Anthony have to do with anything?
No, don't worry about it. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep,
There. Yeah,
keep
never
on
mind.
chugging on.
Oh no.
Too long of a story to tell right now.
It is. And we're just talking about our weeks too.
Yeah. Been here
Okay.
for a minute and a half. All right. So what else? Do you think
Shit.
anything else, or are we gonna hop into the news?
Damn. You know what's been rubbing me the wrong way?
Uh huh.
Okay,
All
I'm
these
ready.
damn mandates from like our soon to be recalled Governor Newsom.
I think he's actually gonna get recalled, and like, I don't know how I feel about it either way, because like, I'm not saying the guy's done a lot or done anything well, but I'm kind of scared of the person they're gonna put in there, because I feel like they're gonna go exact opposite. Like they're gonna go as far opposite as they can, and what if that guy's even worse?
I hope so.
Anything is better than Gavin Newsom. A rock would be better. I'll choose that.
Homie, you say that. You say that.
Besides, there is a good guy running, and I actually do trust him. Larry Elder, look him up.
And when they pick someone else that's way worse, we
Okay.
go, damn, the grass was not greener on
Check
the other
out,
side.
go check out Larry Elder.
Most definitely was not greener on the other side.
Hold up, hold up.
Hold up. Ring ding 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 ding.
Larry Elder, the black guy running. He's really cool.
Why? Because he's black? Fuck.
No,
Wow, he's
that's
black.
that's like the first characteristic came to mind, but he's a he's
He said, you're not wrong there, buddy.
You're not wrong, but you're also not right.
So basically, Larry Elder, he is conservative talk radio host. He's been doing all over across the country for a while now, but he's a California native. He talks about he essentially he knows the facts about what's going on in California. For example, you know how we keep pumping a lot of money to education, but one thing we don't talk about California is how 75% of black kids growing up in LAUSD public schools, they can't read at grade level. For example, at the high school,
Neither can I. I'm fine.
that's not
Yeah.
most people though.
Who needs a book?
Who needs a
Fuck.
book? When I got what'd that word say?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we're actually running into an interesting issue. They in our state they're considering removing the standardized tests for people becoming teachers because they don't have enough people becoming teachers.
Dang.
So it's like, hey, you couldn't pass kindergarten, go teach our high schoolers.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little
No.
extreme, but yeah.
To begin
No, but
with, though,
they're
like,
legitimately doing this. It's fucking
No, I
crazy.
know. No, I get you.
to begin with, though, like our teachers don't even get paid enough as it is.
Well,
What's the thing? It's
that's
like I
most of-
get that there's bad teachers and all that and stuff, but like if there's no motivation to like be a teacher, why be a teacher?
Why be a teacher?
Also,
I get the whole like changing minds and being
And
the
we
father
need to have
figure
better. We need to
that
have
was right
like
there for me.
I get like okay, we gotta have better teachers and like then we'll pay them more, but there's a cause and an effect. If you pay teachers more, then I feel like teachers would be more willing to be better. Because I've seen, like, I work for school districts and I see very good teachers and they get paid decent wages. And I'd be like, damn, they deserve more because they're good teachers. But, like, I get it. Like, I went to high school. I had a lot of shitty teachers. I had teachers that handed out a worksheet every single class. And I was like, damn,
Oh,
how am
my
I supposed to
favorite.
learn? How am I supposed to learn history like this? And then I failed their class or I passed their class, but I didn't learn anything. You
My
know,
favorite.
so it's like, I feel like there has to be like it has to be at the same time kind of thing. Like there has to be a push for better teachers and better pay at the same time.
See, but here's an interesting thing that so you know that public schools are actually much better funded than private schools, and that especially goes in towards inner cities. But the thing is, that money is wasted. Most of it goes towards administrators, not even teachers. Like it's not used correctly. And the thing is, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how well the school does. It doesn't matter how poorly the school does. So long as the students come to that school, they get their funding. It's irregardless of their performance. So what you get is what you have in inner cities. Shitty schools with shit teachers. For example, in Larry Elder's own elementary school, not high school that he went to, Crenshaw High School. Um, Currently, only 2% of the students can pass math or English at a grade level. 2% of the entire school,
Okay.
and
Is that bad?
that's that
Is
bad.
that bad? Is that bad?
And
Is that bad? Come
it's
on.
also a school that's run by the Crips, like legitimately.
Hey, let's go.
Okay, so whoop, so whoop, so whoop, so
I'm
whoop,
gonna
so
get
And the
whoop.
fucking
thing
shot in my
is,
room right now.
the thing is, none of the parents can afford to send them anywhere else. Like
Oh,
the parents that are stuck in
send him
that
to send
area,
him to the ranch, bro.
Send
they're
him
not
to the
going to go out
ranch.
to the ranch.
Send him to the
Send him
ranch.
to the ranch. Send
But
him to
anyways,
the ranch.
the parents can't afford to actually get out there and like get their kids to a better education.
I got it.
Um,
We raise minimum wage.
oh my god. I'm sorry, my
Why are you
brain.
booing me? You know I'm right.
Okay. I could try to re-wrinkle my brain for this conversation. I don't really want to. I like feeling stupid.
Hey, welcome to the club.
Welcome to the
Oh,
club. Welcome to the. I think he's talking about his nose. Squidward, no one cares about your nose.
okay. Um. Anyways, so basically, one of the things that Larry Alda supports is actually something that's been in the talks for a while, because all of us are paying for education, right, through our taxes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, what he wants is essentially every single parent, every single family, they get the money that they spend in taxes directly back to them. And it's useful. It can only be used for education, but you could take it to any school you'd want. You could take it to your local public school. You could take it to the local public school that's, let's say, 20 miles away. You could use it for a private school or a religious school, but it has to be dedicated for education because you're already using that money, and therefore you can support the teachers that do a good job, and the teachers that don't do a good job, they get no pay. Well, they lose money because
Okay, I get
they're
you.
not
I
doing
get
this
what you
stuff.
mean. Basically, you give the chips to the person and go, all right, there's 20 holes here. Put it
Wait,
in
there's
the hole you
chips.
want. Shut up. Put it in the hole you want to win, kind of thing. And so then like everybody fills up the holes that of the teachers that are actually good, kind of thing.
Uh-huh. And then also if it incentivizes the bad teachers and the bad schools to clean up their shit, so then people come back.
Yeah. I
Wait,
mean,
And
where
I
do we get chips?
shut up.
so now you have a girlfriend, go do the dance with no pants and then do it without a condom.
Wait,
There you
huh?
go. The
Wait,
Huh?
chips will start like popping out after 9 months.
Huh?
the chips start pumping after 9 months.
Wait,
Jesus.
you're telling me if I do it, she can pop out sour cream and onion Lay's chips?
Thank you. All right.
You're a
Thank you.
little fucked up, but like you could.
Oh, my bad. I meant to say was
Dude.
what's that disgusting Lay's chips?
Olive oil vinegar.
Olive oil and vinegar.
Dude, okay, imagine
See?
like
Thank
im-
you.
imagine being a family that's like the kids in order are like a classic barbecue, limon.
Sour cream and an onion.
Yeah,
Sour cream and onion.
And then the last one's fucking oil and vinegar. And they're like, damn, we shouldn't have had that one.
Just made.
that one was like a little bit too much wine on Christmas night.
See, this is back to one of my favorite jokes, where it's
Okay.
like this kid, there's this girl named Rose. She goes up to her mom and goes, "Mom, why was I named Rose?" Because when you were born, a rose petal landed on your forehead, so we called you Rose. Oh, okay. Then the son comes up and goes, "Dad, why my name Stick?" And he goes, "Because when you were born, stick fell on your head, so we called you Stick." He goes, "Oh, okay." And then the third child walks up and he goes, and he goes, "Yes, yes, quiet down, Brick. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Tip your waitress."
The food's delicious.
Yes.
Tip your waiter. Oh my god. Did you get that, Steven? All right. Let's move on to the. Or actually, I have the mandate here, the question basically that I wanted to ask Omar. How do you feel? Basically, it's
Bobo, how
all the
you feel? I'm
set
doing
up.
great.
So all school personnel in the state of California either has to be vaccinated or they're going to require weekly
Ooh.
COVID tests.
Okay, this is what my mom was telling me when I came home today. Uh, I was chilling at home, and she's like, "Hey, Homer, you didn't get vaccinated yet, right?" And I'm like, "No, I haven't." And she was like, "Well, you're gonna have to." And I'm like, "Excuse me?" And she's like, "Check it out." And she sent me like a Facebook link to it, and I read it, and I was like, "Damn, it actually be that way." So yeah, I mean, it's gonna suck, I guess, because I don't want to do it. What is it? Every 2 weeks, or is it biweekly?
It's every week. It's a
It's every.
weekly COVID.
It's a
Weekly
weekly
COVID
COVID
test.
test, meaning they're gonna shove. What is it? Is that the same test
Q-tip,
now,
a
or is
Q-tip,
it a
yeah,
different
Q-tip
one?
up your nose.
Up my nostril,
Yeah.
but every week
Jesus.
it's a little cringe. So I might have to bite the bullet here and just get my 5G
Implanted? Okay.
implanted. That way I don't get pregnant or whatever.
Oh, obviously.
So Omar, you're gonna have the third eye.
I mean, I'm about to get the implant so I don't get pregnant. So I don't
Exactly.
know what you're talking about.
Talking about the implant, right?
Yeah, that's the one I'm getting. It's like, sir, you can't have put it in me.
Siri's always gonna be inside you now. Damn.
Wait,
Oh, you're gonna be able to talk to your own arm? Hell yeah.
Is you with the
Okay.
hello? Yeah, what's up? I'm in a tunnel right now. Hold on.
Dude, okay, you should
You
get the
pick- you-
vaccine. Pro
Yeah.
tip. So
Wait, so what about your mom? Isn't she vaccinated or she's not, right?
She's not vaccinated, so I haven't even asked her yet, and I kind of don't
Ooh.
want to
Because I
because
remember you and I having a conversation about this in the car where she got pretty angry last
yeah,
time.
she got a little angry because me and my dad had some choice words about about so like okay, so we don't like we
We
don't
do not
believe
care.
COVID. Yeah, we don't believe
what?
COVID-19 is a hoax. You know, me and my dad, and that's probably the wrong way to say it. Like, there's people that believe it's a hoax, and there's
Yeah,
people that are
you
like,
know.
That's also like 0.01% of the people.
yeah, but
We
I
do
mean, those
not
are the
care.
yeah, and then so there's like, you know, and then there's other people that are like, you know what, I don't need the vaccine, and I don't need to take precautions because God's gonna save me. And me and my dad were like, I'm religious. I go to church. I do all those things. Maybe we're still a little precautious, you know? Maybe like we take care of ourselves a little bit, like for the good of the people. Like even if you don't get the vaccine, like maybe you just like monitor yourself. Like,
Yeah,
you know, if
wear
you're feeling
masks and
sick,
stuff.
wear a mask or whatever, even if it's
Yeah.
not 100% effective. Maybe you just kind of like do the steps of like, hey, let me be conscious because I know a lot of people that go to work still, like when they're sick.
Oh yeah,
And I'm like, homie,
that's not right.
even if it wasn't COVID, why are you going to work while you're sick like that?
Well, it's
Like
like going to work.
why? Yeah,
It's like going to work with a pink eye. I'm just saying.
yeah. It's like why are you doing that? I see your mic lighting up, Steven, but I can't hear you. Um, you know, like
mad.
what?
He's mad now.
Yeah, I think he's mad. Hello?
It's a little angry.
He's a little angry.
Okay, what about now?
Okay, yeah, I can hear you now.
What was I gonna say? Well, I think it depends on the illness. Like, if you have a runny nose, if you have a sore throat, that's not bad. And a lot of people need to work.
I
Hello?
have to disagree with you on that one. I have to disagree on that one. If you're sick and it could be contagious, you stay home.
Why risk it?
Like all I'm saying is not even in times of COVID and just times of regular. I get it. You got to work and all that stuff, and I completely understand that. But if you're sick and you like, okay, I'll be honest with you. Literally, just was like not even 2 weeks ago working at a doctor's office. One of our clients, one of the ladies up front was sick. She got the entire office sick with the flu.
Yep.
The entire office because she refused to stay home. And I knew she was sick, so I stayed like distance. I was wearing my mask. I was using hand sanitizer. So luckily, I didn't get sick because I was there for 2.5 days. But she got
Yeah.
all of them sick because then I came in like the last day, like for the half part of that day, and
Mm-hmm.
everybody was like coughing and sneezing and like running nose and like kind of stuff. And I was like,
Yeah.
I think it depends on what it is. For example, let's say
Ooh,
you do
again.
computer work, like that's not physically intensive, and what you did is you fucked up your arm. I would go to work like that. It can rest. I'm not using that arm, but I would go do it.
homie,
Homie,
But
these
that's
are two.
different.
also,
These are two different
That's
things you're
two
talking
different
about.
things. I
that's
said
one
sick.
thing.
I said sick,
I'm talking
not
about
you
like
injured your
I'm
arm.
talking about like
I said
biological
something
stuff.
that you can infect
Another
if it's
thing,
something that it can
if you
affect other
have
people.
let me continue.
Okay.
It depends on what it is. Like, if you have a sore throat and that's it, like just your throat hurting, but there are no other like symptoms, then I think you're
That's different. That
fine.
could be allergies.
That could be
Okay.
that too. Like, there are lots of different things. It depends on the
Okay.
damn context.
But look.
And
I
then
didn't.
also, okay, please tell me it's the N95 mask. That's the only mask that actually works.
That's the only
No,
one that I use.
I bought one on Etsy for like $20. And it's got a cool picture of the humongous guys on it.
Cool, you're not helping anyone. Thank you, Omar.
What do you mean?
No,
Frustration.
I only use M95 masks. If I'm gonna do
Just
it, I'm gonna do it right.
then Sal actually knows what he's doing. Sal
And
is
I
the
don't.
only one you actually doing something that works.
So
I bought it on Etsy for like $20.
and
It's got
they
a
said
picture
it
of
worked.
it got humongous dudes on it, and they say she like double layered it, homie. We're fine.
Oh my
My
god.
mask works just the same as yours.
And also the thing that I feel with COVID, it's yes, it's bad for a very specific portion of the population. It's bad. Everyone 80 years old and up, and about 50 years old and up if you have a lot of comorbidities. Um, but the fact that we've stopped everything over it, I completely disagree with it because to you, to me, to Omar, it's nothing more than a bad flu. And if we
Okay.
and we can't shut down the whole world for something like that, which we did, and then probably caused way more damage. And also the things that we don't even consider, like, have you seen the child suicide rate spiking? Have you seen all the businesses that have suffered? And oh my god, the writing. I can't. I
No, my
reported
news
that.
channel that I watch doesn't go over that. The one I watched, we just talked about how a cat got stuck in a tree, and it took like 5 dudes to get him out of it, and then the
Yeah,
chick finally got her cat back. It was a beautiful story.
exactly. And everybody was wearing masks.
Yeah, I never.
Oh
Yeah,
my
social
god.
distancing, of
The
course.
cat
Oh
was
my
wearing a
god.
mask as well.
Oh, dude, have you seen that meme? Hold on.
Yeah, I've seen that one. I know exactly what you're talking about. No, homie, what I was saying, I'm not saying you mess up your arm, because, like, I fucked up my arm running cable before, and I show up the next day to work. But I'm saying, like, if you have something, and we all know, okay, never mind. Fuck, sorry. Most of us know when you have something that is potentially infectious to other people.
I
Like,
don't.
I feel like most people are aware enough to be like, damn, I have something that I
AIDS,
could probably give to somebody else. Maybe I
chlamydia.
shouldn't go to work because what if I get that person sick and then I fuck them over and then I fuck over Jerry and then I fuck over Bob and then I fuck over somebody else, kind of thing.
AIDS in general, if you care.
But like, so like I get that, but obviously if it's something like minor, like it's a sore throat, maybe you just wear a mask for a day or two and you feel better and whatever, you go back, you still go to work, you just take a little bit of precaution just to be, a little more considerate of everybody else. Like, I still wear my mask, even though the mask mandate's over. I still wear it. I walk into an
Yeah.
office and they go, "Oh, you don't gotta wear that," and I'm like, "Oh no, it's okay. Like, I want to wear it." And they're like, "Okay,
My
no, we're just
protection.
for my or whatever." Yeah, I was like, I'll just wear it. Just out of courtesy kind of thing. I'm used to it. I'm okay with it. It's fine. And
I
especially, go.
I would be a lot more annoyed with you if it wasn't the M95, but you know what? You're actually doing it right, so I can't say shit. Because there are a
What
lot of
about
people that's like,
me?
because a lot of people are just like, I need masks, any mask, double mask, triple masks. But the thing is, it's not the droplets that come out when you spit up. It's literally like the air, like
The air you breathe in.
the air you breathe in, and the highest when you look at the contact tracing in regards to COVID, it's spread primarily when you're in a room with someone for 30 minutes plus and you're breathing the same air and one of you has COVID. And that's the first thing. So the only way you actually stop it is you have a mask that has a small enough pore space that COVID can't go in or out. So either the mask works both ways or it works no ways. And only one mask does that. And the mask mandates, the reason why they make no sense is because it's any mask. But me putting my shirt up on my face counts as a mask. So that
Yes.
doesn't do shit for anyone. And then it's also that I like the idiocy in the rules. Like, okay, me standing right next to the waitress when we're in the restaurant, I have to wear a mask. But like, you don't did you know that COVID is the most sensitive disease? It like knows when you're eating food, and it's not going to affect anyone when you're sitting at a table with your friends. It's chill like that. It's like your pal. But the second you get up from the table, oh, it knows it's time. So you got to put that mask back on, to keep everyone safe.
True.
Um, oh, I can go on for
No, I
this.
mean, no, I get that. I get that. But like, I mean, that's why I don't eat out. Like, I order food and I pick it up or I have them deliver it, and that's it, kind of thing. Like, that's why I don't go to public spaces like that. To like dine in kind of thing. You know. Or if they have like outside seating, I'll do that occasionally.
Mhm.
But like, I don't know. I feel like it was just handled very poorly because I get the mask mandate was a stupid idea, but I feel like it was a stupid idea because people didn't take it seriously. Like, because hey, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, right?
Yep.
So the people that were like, nah, don't need a mask, hoax, stupid, or why'd I gotta wear a mask? Like, it's not, it doesn't affect me like it affects him. Like, I'm healthy, I'm young, I'm healthy, like, kind of thing, right? Like, I know it's like, oh, but if everybody's compliant, there goes our rights. But it's like, hey, if they did a mask mandate and everybody wore the N95 mask, like the correct mask, where would we like? What would have been the difference? Like, what would we have seen different? Like, what would have been the progression of how everything went? Like, if things were
Yo.
done properly and like
So
the way they needed to be done.
any rule that relies on every single person doing everything exactly the way it needs to be when it goes beyond like 10 people is a stupid rule. If your public policy is based on, I have millions of people and they all need to do the exact same thing, and that's the only way it works, it's a bad rule. Not even for how I think considering, oh, this is the greater good. No. Humans are humans. So if that's your solution, you're fucked. It's not gonna work anywhere. Doesn't matter which time period, doesn't matter which place in history. That's just a dumb rule.
So that's what I'm saying. So it's people are stupid. That's what I said. People are stupid. Like, there's a lot of stupid people, and that's why stuff doesn't work, because even if you have 90%, the other 10% that's stupid won't listen to it.
Yep.
I completely disagree with the idea that they're stupid. I'm saying they're gonna make their own decisions. They're gonna say what's best for them. And you're gonna get those people that they're sincerely, the risk to them is nothing. And you know what you're also gonna get? People in rural areas that are like, we hardly connect with anyone outside. There's no reason for us to take these precautions when we have never even seen a COVID case. And like there are plenty of examples like that. You can't apply the same rule to every single part of the country as because they're all different. And the other thing with it is it's a stupid idea to assume that we're going to get to zero COVID because we're not. You know, this pandemics happened before, and you know what? They're tragedies. They're dark times. People die. That's reality. That's life. And there are things, yes, that we can do better. That would take precautions that we ourselves can take to protect our families and our people. But that only really kind of can succeed overall if you have faith in those people to make the right decisions, if you're honest with them. But what happened, a lot of the responses, immediately they lied. Fauci saying masks were not needed at all. When actually, even before that was mentioned, people already started to mask up without even being asked because they assumed, you know what, they were paying attention to the news and they saw, you know, maybe this is something that might help me out. That, like, just logically, if it's something protecting me. But the science doesn't support that even now. But that was the thoughts that people were having at the time. And people who are at higher risk seems like you yourself, Sal, are one of those. Or like have people you're considering as one of those. They're like, okay, this seems scary. I'm gonna go take my own precautions out of the way. But to then kind of punish everyone for the mistakes of the few, and like, if there's people going to be irresponsible, let them suffer the consequence of their decisions. Like, there's no rule. The government has no power to protect people from their own idiocy. So what you can do is be honest about what the science says, because they have not been honest with that nearly this entire time, especially in the news. So that's the first thing. It'd be honest to the people about what you know about the disease, what it does, how it transmits, and have recommendations, like honest ones. But you can't enforce it the way they did. They legally don't have the power to, but no one seemed to care. People just gave up the freedoms that we do have. And then like, you hear the stories of the families who like, oh, like my grandfather passed away alone. No one could go and see him. Or my own grandparents. I would talk to them sometimes, and how sad that they were that they couldn't see anyone. Everyone was like, my dad essentially cut off contact with them for like a better part of a year. And you see the negative effects on people. Like, there's so much more um costs to what we did in the past year that no one in the mainstream kind of public really asserted and made light of. And you know, they focus on the time on how many people we lost to COVID, and you know, that's incredibly tragic. It sucks that happened, and there are definitely things that we could have done better. But when you're people also die in the thousands every day for a multitude of different reasons. And life has to move on. You can't just stop. For example, thousands of people die every year from car crashes. And at the very least now, in higher numbers than in COVID deaths. Yet do we immediately say, okay, you can only drive at 30 miles an hour because that saves lives? No more driving above 30, just because that would save more lives. But no, we don't do that because we know you can't do anything that way. It would cut. There were many things you would lose that'll outweigh that risk, and that just comes to a public policy. Yes, so you have to weigh in what is it doing for people's social lives, what is it doing economically, what is it doing health wise, and thinking about it just in that one line. You know what, people could die from it, and only thinking about that is why it went so horribly and why people gave in to fear. Because there's so many other things like that, but they really ramped on that. They heightened the fear way more than they should have, and people thought emotionally rather than logically. And that's the sad part. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm done with my rant.
Right. No, you're good.
No, I was listening, bro, the whole time. Like,
Yeah.
it's how I say it, like the discussion, the discourse. That's what it's for.
Yeah,
Like,
honestly. You
you
have the floor. We're not gonna sit here and like
yeah,
bicker at each other. If you're talking, homie. Like
yeah, we're gonna listen. Yeah, kind of
honestly.
thing. It's just I get that. I get I get everything about, like, there's a lot of negative effects because, like I said, I do feel like they handled it very poorly. Like there was a million ways to handle it, and they chose like
All the wrong
one of
ones.
the bad ones. Yeah, all of the wrong ones, kind of thing. You know, like because looking back, I mean, obviously hindsight's 2020, but you're like, why didn't they do this then, and why didn't they do this way, kind of thing, and the whole transparency with the news and obviously media outlets are like not trustworthy anymore. Like you have to like cross reference like 10 different ones to get the right answer to a simple question nowadays.
Yep.
So like, I feel like I'm not saying what they did was right. I'm saying like how Omar says they had spirit. I
The
don't know
idea
if
was
they did.
there.
The idea was there. I just don't think they executed properly, kind of thing. But it's like, I feel like there was good intentions or good ideas that could have been brought out better, and they didn't. And like you said, like especially with the beginning, where like you said, some people were masking up before they even asked. That was me. That was my family because of my little sister. Like kind of thing. Like it's like we kind of were like, it makes sense to do this. So then we looked it up and they were like, okay, M95 mask. Okay, so this is the mask we buy. Like, this is the mask we need to wear, kind of thing. Like, stuff like that. Like, and then, when they did the mask mandate, I was like, oh, cool. Everybody gonna wear N95. And they were like, nah, any mask. And I was like, that don't make sense
Yeah.
because it literally says this mask only gonna work. Why they say that? And it's like, okay, I get it now. So instead of like you said, instead of like going full on and being like everybody got to wear this exact mask, they were like everybody wear a mask, doesn't matter what kind. So then it was like, okay, are you gonna fully commit to like this is the thing we need to do, or are you gonna walkie slash half ass it? Because that's what they did with literally everything. They didn't commit to a plan, and I feel like that just made it worse and lost the trust from everybody a lot easier because it was like they were so wishy-washy, and even when they made a decision, it wasn't concrete. It wasn't like, hey, this is the way we need to do it because of XYZ. These are the facts. Run with them if you want. If you don't, kind of thing. And so like, I get that. For my being and for like my family and stuff, I'm still gonna wear a mask. I'm monitoring myself every day. I monitor my family every day. And like don't get me wrong, I am a little scared, but I feel like I have, more knowledge. I feel like everybody is a little more knowledgeable now. With these Delta variants and all this other stuff going on. Obviously we knew it was mutating from the very beginning. Like we
Oh
knew
yeah.
all that stuff was gonna happen and stuff like that.
If it didn't
And
mutate, I would honestly be surprised.
yeah, if it didn't mutate, yeah, I would have been like, something's a little walkie slush. But
Yeah.
like, I do eventually want to get the vaccine. I haven't got it because I was waiting for a little more conclusive evidence. Now, I'm not saying the vaccine doesn't work,
Yeah.
and
No, I
I
wanted more. It's like how I feel about it. I wanted more, I guess, trial runs in a way, or I wanted more people to get it and see what would happen. I didn't want to just be the first ones to jump right on it and be like, "Let's go," and then have it be turn out that the people who are vaccinated are actually spreading COVID more than the people who aren't.
It
yeah,
might be a waste of time for the reason that they're asserting now that you need booster shots are just not effective just to take the vaccine. You need another kind of supplement like every few months.
and that's what I was like kind of waiting for because I was like, what's gonna happen is after this first wave, they're gonna come out with a second wave of shots, most likely,
Then a third
Yeah.
wave, then a
a
fourth
third.
wave. I don't trust these fuckers.
I mean, yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, if that's how you feel, like, but
Uh,
like I mean, that's why you get fucking chicken pox, you get malarias, you get all those other shots, TB when you're
COVID
growing
is
up.
not the same thing as chickenpox, malaria, and all those other
No,
diseases.
okay, I
Nowhere
know.
near.
Okay, I know, but what I'm saying is that's why you get those shots, but those shots obviously a lot older, like over a longer period of time, have a lot more research, have been, edited a lot
More.
more for that specific, scenario. That's why I was like, I do want the shot. I don't want it immediately right out the gate because I feel like I said,
Too
they're
early.
going, it's too early. They're gonna, they're going to work on it, make it better, make it more broader so
Concrete,
it
stronger,
concrete,
whatever.
yeah, so it works for multiple things, and then that's when I will get the shot because then it will be more effective in the
Because
long run.
because when they came out with "Oh, we got a vaccine for it, let's go," everybody was like, again, hop to it, let's get it. I want to get it, let's go. And then within, I don't know, how long is it since they came new strand or not new strand, the new version of the vaccine? It's been 2 or 3 months after the
Yeah.
original one came out, and they're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, we got a new one now. So if you want, you can get this one too." And it's like, homie, if the first one wasn't as good or you guys weren't completely 100% sure about it, then why put out that one? Because now you're talking about version 1.1, 1.2, 3, 4, 5. It's like if you have to keep updating it at this like such in a short amount of time, then yeah, it's a problem, or it's a problem for me at least, because I don't see that as uh reliable or like trustworthy enough for me to just okay, put it in my arm, let's do it.
Well, because
And no, go ahead.
I think because what they're the whole I think they just want to extend everything. They don't want the lockdowns to end. They don't want these restrictions. Like, you know how much power they have now?
Oh
Like,
yeah,
if you had all that power, why would you ever give it up? You know?
like just the monopolizing of like big brand companies kicking out the small dudes. Yeah, that's it's sad. Like Austin was saying, like, and I feel it too. Like a bunch of small businesses. My parents have been affected by it as well. Luckily, you know, thank God that they've been toughing it out, toughing it through, and they were able to get back on track a little bit. But it's just it's hard seeing like driving by places where like, oh, that's the local pizzeria, that's the local Danish shop, that's the local whatever, and now it's closed. It's sad. It really is.
But you know what's not sad?
What's up?
Crunchyroll and Funimation merging.
Oh my god.
So Sony Pictures Entertainment officially acquired Crunchyroll and plans to combine it with Funimation. And then go bam,
Good thing.
Ooh,
mega anime. All the anime.
Giga anime.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's good. I
You
feel
know
like
that's
that's
good.
gonna.
I think it's
I think.
wonderful
I feel like they're
because
two totally different kind of
studios,
subsets coming together to just like put it all in one place for me.
which I'm more happy about, because instead of these people like HBO Max, Netflix, Disney Plus, all my anime is gonna be on one spot, which I am thrilled about because I had just recently got in Crunchyroll, I think like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, because I was watching an anime on Hulu and I was like, where is season two? And I looked it up, I'm like, there is a season two. I'm like, Hulu, where my season two? And they're like, we don't got it yet, bro. And I was like, man. So I just like pondered a little bit, looked at around in the general area of Crunchyroll, and I was like, well, I hear good things about it all the time. And I'm not too worried about watching things dubbed. I prefer them subbed anyways. But don't get me wrong, like I'm not hating on anybody. If you like it dubbed, that's cool. There's some dubs out there that I really do like. Naruto's blood dub's pretty good. Bleach's Naruto is pretty good. Um,
Bleach's Naruto is pretty good.
sorry, Bleach and Naruto's is really good. Sorry,
Okay.
I kind of
I was
fucking
like,
I,
damn. I was like,
I
damn,
tongue twisted it.
where'd that one come from?
Tongue twisted it.
Yeah.
But Fairy Tales is not even that bad. You got Full Metal Alchemist when it showed
Full
on
Metal Alchemist.
exactly, or like when it showed on Adult Swim or late at night shows. That was dubbed, and I liked it. It was pretty good. It feels great. The only reason that I like subs so much is because I feel like the Japanese actors put more effort into the actual um, writing than the English ones. And I
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, like some English movies or TV shows or the voice actors, the voice animations, the American ones, yeah, there's some that hit real hard or real close to home. Like, damn, he nailed that line. Where I
Yeah.
don't feel like a Japanese voice actor could do that. So it's give and take, honestly. But again, the people that they get to do these like dubs, like Goku's for example, that dude, his voice gone.
Yeah.
His like he's dead. Not like actually, but like it hurt him.
That brother slump.
It hurt him so bad to the point where like as he was recording, I think like I saw it like on a Did You Know video, whatever. Like as he was recording, his voice just like crapped out, and he had to go to the hospital or some shit. And
Well,
like
he
it
screamed
was bad.
like really
He
big screams. Like, it's
he
cool.
screamed big, yeah.
Oh,
He screamed pretty big.
I mean, I can't
big
scream for
scram.
like I can't even like yell or sing loudly for one night because the next morning I'm like, damn, where'd my voice go?
Yeah.
Like that shit
So,
left.
and like I said, I still give props to like the American voice actors too, because to have that like voice, to have like keep going or like do that in another show, and still
Yeah.
have that same tone is amazing. It's wonderful. It's like one of the things I envy because I don't feel like I have that yet, or like I don't think I will ever. I don't know because I
You
do the same
might.
thing. Like no, because I'm the same way as Sal, or like I start talking for a little bit longer than I should, or like I'm yelling a lot. Next day, voice gone, and I'm like, fuck. But I've noticed, or like I've done a little bit of research about it, and like I dove a little bit into the rabbit hole about it. It's because the way they talk or the way they're reading the lines is not how we're talking. Because how we
Yeah.
talk is we always talk through our throat or like our larynx or whatever. It's always vibrating. Thus, that's why it gets sore or whatever. Voice actors don't do that apparently, or they don't do it as often. What they do is like they like talk through their stomach or whatever, something
Yeah.
weird, and that
From
way,
diaphragm.
Yeah.
there we
It's kind of
go.
like singing. It's kind of like
Yeah,
singing. It's the
Yeah.
same
exactly.
way.
But like you're just holding it for like shorter amounts than like singing because like you have to hit the high notes or
Obviously.
low notes or whatever. But yeah,
Yeah.
but like I looked into it and I'm like, damn, that's pretty cool. And like I've tried it a little bit, but I'm still like, damn, I don't think I just need more practice or whatever. I don't know, but it's just I think it's really cool how they're able to do that, and like I give them like huge props for that.
I I think I'm a little excited for the combination between Crunchyroll and Funimation because
More
I
shows,
feel like more shows, but also I mean because I don't have a Crunchyroll account. I have a Funimation account. And I've had a Funimation account for a long time,
my
but
control.
I I feel like
Do you want my
the
control? I'll
do you
show
want my
you.
Funimation? Do you want my Funimation?
I'll show you my control.
I'll show you my Funimation.
No,
Yeah, I'll show you my Funimation. Um,
I'm serious because
so
I'm not the one where it's unlimited accounts.
oh hell yeah, I mean mine. So is mine. I think my Funimation.
Oh, nice.
Uh, so like the thing is with Funimation is they have their own voice actors.
Yeah.
They have a team that works for Funimation that does the voice actors for the shows that they want to dub for them, and their voice actors are good.
Hmm.
Like they employ really good voice actors. And so I'm excited for like this team up in a way or whatever. Oh, this crossover episode of
Oh, you do?
Crunchyroll and Funimation because it will allow them the voice actors that work for Funimation and that do good to be able to branch out into these other series that maybe they didn't have an option to before because they're now a part of a part of the company that they're able to
Yeah.
work with kind of thing.
And honestly, I'm a little walkie slush a little bit, just a little bit, only because I wonder if they're gonna merge the two apps into a new app, maybe, or is the main shareholder gonna just name it Funimation app, or is it gonna be the Crunchyroll app, or is it gonna be something new? Who
Yeah.
knows?
Well, because Sony Pictures owns Funimation and then bought Crunchyroll. So, I mean, I haven't been on Crunchyroll in a minute, but Funimation's fucking UI is a little bad, not gonna lie. Like their
Hmm.
website kind of shitty.
Okay.
Um
Okay.
it's not as intuitive and it's a little a little funky sometimes. But I mean, I think they would probably make something new. Like they would combine the
Oh.
two and turn it into a whole new website, whole new app kind of thing because
Okay. But
that would
okay,
make the
now
most sense.
if they do that, what's gonna happen to the people who have subscriptions like you and I? You have one and I have one,
And
but
they're totally different prices.
they're totally two different prices. Okay, so if you don't mind me asking, what do you pay?
$7 a month.
And that's for unlimited users, all no ads, all that stuff, right?
I think so, yeah.
Mine, I pay 10,
Okay.
and that's for unlimited users. That's for no ads and all that stuff, and I get new episodes when they come out, I guess, or whatever
Exactly. Yeah.
on the week of. But again, two different prices. So now when they merge, there comes the talk of cost and subscription wise. So
Well, because then if you look at it like this, Fun Crunchyroll, that was their price. They are now owned by Sony Pictures. Sony Pictures goes, our price is 7. So everybody that's at Crunchyroll, your price is now 7.
but we get refunded now or what?
No, from the when it starts, when it's the shut up.
Oh yeah, I
You're
was like,
trying to
I'm
get
gonna
your
get
three
refund.
dollars back. You're trying to get
Hey,
$3 back.
$3 for like people who have had it for like years. That adds up, homie. That's like $12.
No, no, homie. What it would be is it would start from the month of the merge forward. They wouldn't
Yeah, I
back
know.
pay you. I mean,
Yeah,
if they did, that'd be wild. That'd be a bad business decision.
hit you with the all right, two. Check this out. Want to go broke?
I mean, honestly, that's a good way to go broke. Back pay all of your fucking subscribers. But yeah, I mean, Steven, how about you, Steven? You said you kind of didn't like it. Is it because it's two totally different kind of like crowds, almost in a way?
I don't know. I don't know. It just I don't watch much anime, so I don't really have much of opinion. All I can say is my gut was like, ooh, that seems bad.
Is it because like big company buy another big company?
No. It's more like, oh no, the weebs will never escape.
Fucker.
Come on. We're not that bad.
Nah. I
Maybe
mean,
you guys, but I'm like, I've been thinking about this a lot more recently.
Oh, you're talking about Christian.
What?
Oh no, never mind.
no. Just keep going. Just keep going.
Um, sorry, brain a little slow. That I think that removed the wrinkle or some shit. Um,
No.
um,
He's evolving, but backwards.
oh no. Basically, my thought is there's a lot of things that kind of just don't produce any growth or anything like that. Like you just kind of sit there and you do it, and you maybe having fun while you're doing it, but then you're like slightly worse after the effect because then you because none of you is being stimulated. None of you is like growing. You're just kind of like getting the enjoyment part of you stimulated. That's it, right?
Okay, so like, I watch
And
YouTube like 3 hours a day.
I
I mean,
know,
that
and I've been
bad?
thinking like
A
that's a
little bit.
problem.
Okay, and
That's okay.
No, like I've it's just been on my mind
Oh, I got murder on my
my
mind.
mind.
like there are so much more productive things to do that
Obviously.
would
Hey,
honestly
why,
like help
why would I
so
do
much.
that?
Like
Like watch anime.
Yeah, exactly. Why would I do that if I could watch anime and Eren Yeager?
at least in my case, because
Oh,
every hour
finger.
that I watch of an anime is an hour that I could have used to make $500 or more.
Oh,
Yeah, but
you're the more money, more problems kind of guy. No, but I see where you're coming from with that. All
yeah,
right.
I think he's fucking wacky slash his internet again. That's why. No, I get you. I get you. Obviously, obviously I could be getting more money, more problems, like if I did, but like I feel like I work my 40 hours in a week kind of thing.
Yeah.
I feel like for you, Steven, it's different because of the job and the life you live.
Mm.
Like I work a 40-hour work week. I come home at 5 o'clock and like I'll go and I'll work on a project on the house. Like I'll go like fix a cabinet or I'll go install a light or I'll go do something like that. And I'm like, all right, damn, did that. And then I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna go watch some YouTube. I'm gonna go play League. I'm gonna go record, edit videos, kind of do that, do my own thing kind of thing. And like, I mean, my parents tell me all the time, they're like, why do you do YouTube? Why do you record? Why do you waste your time on those things? And I'm like,
Hey.
I don't know, like I can see it. Like obviously, I could be like, I don't know, fucking study microprocessors, Like I could be doing that and that would be like way beneficial. But it's like
Yeah, but would you be happy with yourself?
yeah, it's like overwork Sal, not happy Sal. Overwork Sal wants to shoot Sal in the head.
Oh
Right?
no!
Like
Oh no!
Hard.
yeah, like hard. No, like dead ass, homie. Like Sal needs his time to like just
Turn
be
off the
Sal,
brain.
turn
Turn off
off
the brain.
brain. Because if I don't, like I lived that life, homie. I lived that 24/7 on that grind, never stop. I did that for, I guess it doesn't really count when you're younger, but like I did that from like I want to say like 7th grade till college, and then I was like, all of a sudden one day I let my brain turn off, and I was like, why it hurt so much? Why my head hurt so much? Kind of thing. Like I realized that if you, at least for me, if I don't balance myself and I just keep going, I like there will be nothing left of me. Like there will be nothing left of Sal, and I will be a sad hole of a person all the time, kind of thing.
No, I completely get that, but I was more so talking about people that like spend like 10 hours a day or on like
Yeah, okay. That's
Oh, I
different.
know those people,
Those
and they
people,
yeah.
need to,
yeah.
they need to get a life.
Those people need
That's
to go see grass.
Yeah, go see, go touch grass.
Yeah.
no, but
No,
that's
me
what
and
I
Omar
was.
completely agree with you there,
Oh yeah,
because we
we
know
agree with you
some.
there.
No, but that's what I was talking about.
Oh, okay,
Okay, that makes sense.
okay.
Cause like my day, it's I'm always trying to figure out what's productive to do. It's like training my new people, getting my work stuff, doing writing, doing thumbnails when I can. Like it's stuff like that. And I think about like when I was younger, it's like I could have spent all the time playing video games to learning music or all this other stuff. Like so much comes to mind. And
Oh,
like
but it's like, but that's still stuff that you want to do, kind of thing.
no, it's stuff that how to put it.
Well, you
Stuff
wanted to
that
learn music, and
no
like,
my
yeah, that's a skill, but it's still something you wanted to do.
I guess I'm not saying as necessarily stuff that you want to do. Like I think there's like stuff that you can do that helps you become better, you know? That's not you killing yourself. For example, like I would say like let's say for me specific example, me relaxing, shutting brain off is me learning music. That's one.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah,
But
no, yeah, and I respect that.
You have different outlets. That's okay.
but my brain is like there's so many things which I don't think do that, and I think do literally the opposite, like suck the life out of you. Like for example,
Mm.
I that's why I will not touch TikTok because I see those things and I feel it
Oh,
sucking the life
oh,
out, and I'm like, oh my god,
oh.
and and like and I see the people that actually do that, like hours of that, just that, and you
Yeah.
see the effect.
Luckily, no one in this call has TikTok
Cringe.
downloaded.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
TikTok,
cringe.
you are a
Big cringe.
giga cringe
Yeah,
because honestly,
terrible.
overrated. Oh my, all I'm saying is, man, I've seen some compilations of like memes, and some of these, some of these are kind of oof.
Big oof. Yeah, the new ones. Yeah, they're not as big brain as we used to be when we used to make our
No,
memes.
exactly.
Exactly. But talking about things that used to be,
Okay, okay,
if we go into our past week in history,
okay,
talking
okay,
of TikTok specifically, but not the
okay.
TikTok you're thinking of. Kesha releases TikTok single Song of the Year in 2010 on August 7th, 2009. Obviously,
Oh,
they do Song of the Year the next year. But
Who the fuck is
2009,
interesting,
Kesha?
TikTok. Kesha, bro.
bro.
TikTok on
If
the
you
clock,
know,
put your body on rock and
I
go.
don't
oh,
Oh,
really
oh,
oh.
remember
oh,
that
oh,
song to be honest.
oh, 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 oh.
Yeah, bro.
But if
I
you
don't know.
know, you
I
know.
saw it, bro. Fucking what is it? Wake up in the morning feeling
Like,
like
Like
P.
oh
Diddy.
god, I remember
Exactly.
that song
something,
now.
something.
He goes, wait, no, no, it's not coming back to me.
It's like something, something. Brush my teeth with
With a
Jack.
bottle of
There
Jack,
you
cause
go.
when I leave for
You
the night, I ain't
ain't
coming
coming back.
back.
Now talk it out.
Dun, dun, dun.
God,
Yeah. I feel like
oh,
the
It was
early
something,
2000s was
bro.
such a party scene,
Bro,
and it was lit
oh,
take
all the
me back,
time.
bro. I want to go back to
Take
the
me
2000s.
back.
2000s,
Fucking,
bro.
I'm a 90s kid.
And
Take me back
that
to the 90s.
airplanes with the night skies like shooting stars. Hey, hey, I
Yay.
don't really
I
wish
just wish right
right now,
now. Wish
right
right
come on.
now.
bro, like those songs, like the oldies, like I
The
think
oldies
I
for
Those
us?
aren't
oldest for us.
oldies.
No,
The
oldest.
oldies for
No,
us. Oldies for us, homie.
no, they're
Oldies.
Homie,
not.
if I
What do you
played that,
mean?
if you play that at a club, what's
Wait,
this?
wait. What's that?
Like, oh, this is the trap me mix. Bah, 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 and they're gonna mix it, and it's like it still sounds pretty good, I guess, but you're not appreciating the classics like Bach, Beethoven,
Kesha.
Kesha.
Escher.
Yeah, exactly.
He gets
he,
it.
he understood the assignment and he fucking completed it.
Yeah, he did.
He was like, yeah,
Let's
obviously, when
go.
I think of
Collect
Beethoven and Bach, I also
Finish the
think
rest of
of
this wine
Kesha.
now.
Let's go. Collect $200.
Yeah. I don't know. I just brought it up because, like, I'm for that song specifically, my little sister, Salma, she used to dance to that song all the fucking time. And guess who used to put it on for her?
Rock with it.
Me.
In with it.
Me.
Rock
Rock with
in
it.
with it.
Lean with it. Rock with it. I don't know. I feel like that time was like
It was a golden era for music. I feel
the music, yeah, the music was vibing. At least for like
to like 2000,
the party-ish, like kind of
like
like just like
2008 maybe, and then
vibing.
after that it got weird.
Yeah. And I feel like the music scene now is still a little weird. Like, I mean, there's a lot of good music.
There's some still good artists out there, and like some other
Oh, yeah.
stuff, and other
And
all
some
kinds of,
other stuff.
oh, like I don't know, like there's still some good country songs out there. There's some good like heavy metal, and like there's a lot of like good music out there. I can't name them all, whatever, because like because how I view music is how I tell everybody is I love every genre. I love
Yeah.
country, I love screamo, I love punk, I love fucking nightcore. Literally, if it's a song and it's a bop, I'll listen to it.
Yeah.
Like, there's
It
no
doesn't
like,
matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter the genre as long as
no.
if I listen to it and I'm like, damn,
I'm like,
I feel
bobbing my head a
this.
little bit, like, oh, okay,
I'm gonna add it
yeah,
to the playlist.
exactly. It's nothing like because I hate those dudes who are like, oh, do I listen to anything? Okay, let me put on this. Oh, not that though. That guy sucks. And I'm like, what? Like, you literally
Yeah,
said you listen to anything.
yeah. And then you'd be like, what about this genre? And they go, no, not that genre
Not
actually.
that, not that genre. All right, let me play it on some punk goes rock. What? No, that's gross. What? You literally said anything.
I have no
Yeah.
idea what Punk Goes Rock is.
Punk goes rock is
Uh,
literally okay. A good example. You know, Payphone from Maroon 5.
What?
Payphone from Maroon 5.
He's in that song?
No. I'm just saying.
no,
You know,
Payphone from Maroon 5 is
Oh, I know the song.
it's a
yeah,
song. Yeah,
It
you
was
know.
everywhere for like a while.
Okay, yeah, that's why I just
yeah.
picked it. It's very popular. So when I say punk goes rock, it's literally Maroon 5 Payphone, but sung by a rock band or like a punk band. So it's got like it's
Oh,
got heavy vocals and it's got some really heavy guitar, some drums, and they like pick it up a notch to like the punk scene. So it's like,
They take it to an 11.
yeah. So like how my boy Maroon 5 is like, you know, I'm at a payphone. Punk goes rock is literally I'm at a payphone.
Yeah, just like that.
okay.
And
That sounds less punk to me, more like grunge.
well, I'm trying.
Omar, yeah, Omar's not the best.
I'm not the best at like I need to
He's I was trying to interpret,
a
but
little bit.
yeah.
I need to be like maybe like buzzed or like a little drunk, and then I'll get into my screamo voice.
Yeah,
Oh my
Omar
god.
Omar can actually, bro, Omar can sing Aerosmith, homie. I've heard
No,
him in
fuck no,
person.
Really?
fuck no. I
Yes.
can't.
Okay.
Yes, he can. Yes, he
Nope,
can.
nope, nope.
Heard him in
Huh.
person. You just have to
I
get him intoxicated enough.
no, because I don't believe it.
I heard it, and so did Kai. We were here for the same day, and Kai looked at me like, "This man's spitting." I was like, "I told you.
No.
I told you."
We'll record it next
Yeah, we
live
will. Oh hell
podcast.
yeah, hell yeah. If we get him,
No,
yeah,
it's gonna be
intoxicated
like
enough.
those people who are like thinking like, damn, that guy sounds hella good. And then like the other people are not drunk and they're looking at him and they're like, damn, he actually fucking sucks.
We're gonna have to do a
Bro,
live podcast on like a Friday or
oh
Saturday
my
if we're gonna
God.
get drunk.
This is a
Oh
perfect
yeah,
opportunity to
to
just show this.
fucking slumber. Honestly, once it gets okay, so the issue why we're not doing live podcasts right now, like to be completely honest, it's fucking hot, homie. And in order to get good vocals, I have to turn off both of my ACs in here. So when I do podcasts, I'm cooking. Like your boy is right now. I'm just in shorts. I'm not even wearing a shirt at all because it's that hot. I mean,
Ladies,
it's
wipe them up.
shut up, stop. It's like I mean, it's not like like now because it's later at night. It's not extremely hot, but like I don't want you guys to be like, damn, Sal, it's kind of uncomfortable in
Too
here. Why the
musky in
fuck are
here,
you trying
yeah.
to like kill us? So once it gets cooler, and even in the colder months or whatever, like we can do podcasts in here and literally just be like, oh damn, here's a blanket or here's like
Yeah,
I can
jacket, literally.
or
So
a
are you
jacket or I
saying
can put the
so
heaters.
so no live podcast, everyone just in shorts?
Wait,
I might go to my skivvies, homie. I'm just
I might
saying.
go on my undies. But if I pop something, bro, I'm gonna put the pillow down. You ain't gonna see it, cause then Omar gonna get excited. All right. Okay, so August 10th, 1846. My number Lexi almost kicked in. I almost said 1864. Uh,
Yeah.
Congress
Oh.
passes. I still said it. Congress passes. Congress passes. I fucked that up. I didn't even write that down.
Again?
Congress. No, because I didn't write
You
the sentence
okay?
out correctly.
You need a doctor?
Yeah. Oh no.
Smithsonian, which is this happened in August 10th, 1846. For
There we
those
go.
of you that don't know,
Uh-huh.
Washington D.C. is it has the White House and Congress and the Supreme Court all together. And right outside that area, which is called the Mall, is surrounded by all these museums of American history and a lot of different things. The most famous one probably being the aerospace one because there's planes.
Aerosmith?
Oh
Yes,
yeah, the
exactly.
Aerosmith one. You just see him hanging by the fucking cables with the guitar.
Yeah, but it's Omar.
But it's Omar,
No,
exactly.
it's the SpongeBob and the Goofy Goober.
Oh, the Goofy Goober.
Yeah, that's
That's a
him.
movie. Yeah. I would love to go to the Smithsonian one day. we were going to when I was in the 8th grade. We were like planning a DC trip. I remember it was like we were trying to raise funds, and then it fell out because not enough people were in the group. So I ended up going. But I would love. I mean, one, I want to do a cross country road trip. Like I want to like drive across the U.S., hit all the spots that I can, and then eventually fly back or whatever. And then I do want to go to DC. Like I want to go, and I want to go to the Smithsonian Museum because I know this is gonna be like a little cringe, but ever since I saw the movie Night at the Museum and I saw like because they filmed it on site, and I
Yeah,
saw like parts of it, I was
that was kind
like
of cool.
if I was that excited watching it from the movie, like I can't imagine how like excited I would be to see it in person, kind of thing. Because I've been to our local museum here in my hometown, and
It's
it's okay.
it's okay.
It's okay. There's not a lot to look at, but it is decent enough where I was like, damn, like, because me personally, I'm really bad at history. Like, I am very bad. Uh, but it's not that it does. It's not that it doesn't interest me. I'm just really bad at like putting all that information in my head. So when I get to go to a museum and look at all this stuff, like I feel like I take it in more and I appreciate it more than I would, normally.
Yeah,
No, but that's why I'm here.
true.
What you mean? You're gonna take me to DC?
Actually, you know what? I'll, we can do that. I
So
don't
He
fuck it.
mind.
said it. He fucking said it. Write it down. Write this down. Write this down. Write this down.
Literally said, "Fuck it."
Fuck it. Let's
Yeah,
go.
not
We're
now,
doing it
but
live.
like, maybe later, like later this year, we could do it. We can plan a trip.
Oh, we still gotta plan our Six Flags trip. Hold on, homie.
Oh yeah, bro. We gotta
We'll
fucking
do that
plan
one
that shit.
first, and then we'll do like bros trip to DC.
Hey,
Road trip DC
bro, road trip DC. All I'm saying, homie, is I'm down to be like, all right, taking a week off of work, driving across country to DC, and then flying back.
in a week?
Yeah, you can do it in a week.
Can we?
Okay, 2 weeks.
Okay, there we go.
But homie, where are you gonna get 2 weeks off from? We gotta wait till like Christmas vacation for you.
Yeah.
I mean, I can take it off whenever. I just tell my boss, hey, I fucking leave, and I'll see you in 2 weeks. He'll be
Yeah,
like,
because
oh,
you have the you've been there long
yeah,
enough.
I've been there long enough. Yeah,
But it's not even a real business.
it's not. It literally is not a real business. Like,
This is sell. Don't you? Is it because you get paid under the table?
no, I get paid the actual checks now, but just like, I mean, I'm senior tech, and I kind of like, I don't know. Like
He's got
they
time.
tell me what to do, but like, I could be like, hey, look, homie, I'm gonna take a 2 week vacation.
Okay.
Sorry, and he'd be like, all
Okay.
right, like, yeah, that's fine, because
When,
like
when will
I
you be back?
never, yeah, he'll be like, when you come back, because I never take days off, homie. Like if I take a day off, it's like I'm I'm sweating it. Like I don't like to do that. And like I think that's because of my dad. My dad's always been like, don't take days off of
No,
work. And I'm
exactly.
like, what if I'm sick? And he's like,
No,
maybe.
tough it
But you
out.
better go. He'll be like, maybe, but you better go to the doctor. Like you better be at the
Like you better
doctor.
be sick, like you dying, go to the doctor.
Yeah. And so
Because
I'm like, damn, I get that.
I'm the same way. Because literally when I was working at RNN too, or like my allergies fucking kill me sometimes. But I'm like, I still gotta get this bread.
Yeah.
And I don't there's no really room for me to be like, I'm calling out. The only time I did was when I got my wisdom teeth pulled out. And even then, he was like, are you sure you can't come in, maybe like work light duty? And I was like, homie, I'm drugged out and bleeding. So no. Then the second time I called out was when I actually got into a car accident. And then he's like, are you sure? Like I can come get you. I know where you live.
Like,
I can
dude,
just
I got no legs.
I can check the
Lieutenant
payroll.
Dan, is that you?
I can check the payroll, see where you live, and pick you up if you need me to. Like I'll do that for you if you can come work. I was like, homie, I've been in a car accident. I'm
I can't
good.
walk.
I'm good. I'm good. And he goes, all right, well, like call me back in an hour and see how you feel. I didn't call him back in an hour.
Like I would love to say I wish I was like that, but I'm not.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Like I was like when I've worked any worked a W2 job, I've been 50, 60 hours a week because money's nice. But
Oh hell
like
yeah.
Money
that's
is nice. I like
the
money.
reason why I like doing what I do is because I can make more than I need, and then like do whatever the hell I want.
Yeah, and I mean because that's why your job lets you do that kind of thing, and so
Yeah.
like because I mean honestly, if I worked a job like that, then my mindset would probably change. I'd be like, damn, this is like this is a lot different or whatever. But because I do work, the 8 to 5, I do work the 40 hours a week. I do work like set schedule kind of thing most of the time. Like it's always been that mentality of like you work hella, like you work hard, you bust your ass, and then
Drink hard.
fucking yeah, obviously. And then like when you want to take a vacation, you do it. Like
Yeah.
you don't like, oh, I'm gonna take one here, I'm gonna take one there. Like my
No,
dad,
you take one out.
you take one. My dad will be like, I'm not taking like a day off all year, and then he'll be like, I'm taking 3 weeks off in December to go visit my family in Mexico,
Boom.
and then won't take
Why?
another day off for the rest of the year.
Why? Because he knows he can do it, and the job's like, okay, look, you didn't take any of your days off. That's cool, but you need to take them. And if you're gonna take them all at one time, that's fine
That's
because
fine.
they're paid. They're paid
Yeah,
anyways. We're not gonna
yeah,
force you to take days off. The only time they do that is at the school. They literally tell people, bro,
yeah,
you have too many days off. So from now on, from this month, you're taking every Friday off.
yeah. They'll
You'll have
literally make you do that.
you'll have a 3-day weekend. And I'm like, damn, that's nice. But then also for them to tell you that says a lot about working there. Because it's like, homie, if no one's taking the days off, no one's kind of like calling out and they just have that stuff racked up, that says a lot. It's kind of like, damn,
Yeah.
not a lot
No,
of
because
people do that.
my mom actually was like last year, she had to take 2 days off just to take them off. That were
Yeah,
like floater days. They were like, you have to take these days off
no
at
matter
some
what.
point for whatever reason. Just take them off
Yep.
because like we're not gonna pay you them.
And let's know when.
Yeah, and let us know when so we can like schedule around it. And so she would
Exactly.
save them for like trips or whatever to like so we could leave a day early kind of thing. But
Yes,
like
sir.
like same thing with me or whatever. Like when I'd come home from school, it was work like the entire spring break. I would work the day after I got back for spring break. I would work until the day before I left for winter vacation, for summer vacation, all the time. And then like finally, I didn't take any Christmas vacations. My family went to Mexico twice without me during college, like for 3 weeks. And I was like, I gotta work, I gotta do that. And then my my junior year, right before COVID and everything happened, I went to Mexico and I went for 3 weeks. I told my boss, "Hey, I'm not gonna work these 3 weeks. Like, I decided to take vacation instead." And he was like, "Good, you deserve it. Like,
Yeah.
you've done way more than for us. Like, because even then, I was doing stuff remotely for them, even though I was in school. Like, it helped them out every now and then, like over
Yeah.
Team Viewer and stuff." And so they were like, "Damn, like like you deserve it. Take your 3 weeks off or whatever." And so I did, and then I went back to school, and then like now that I've been working full time since we got home, the only time that I took off was for school, or my
Yeah.
schedule was adjusted for school, but that was
Mhm.
it. Like I didn't take any days off for anything else. I didn't go anywhere, and then literally it's just like been this past like month where like I took one day off because I took my family down to Rosarito.
See, and again, that's like the incentive you give your boss or whoever you work for is to be like, hey, I've been busting my ass. I've been doing everything right. I'm gonna take this time. And they go, sure, you deserve it.
Yeah, because I don't want it to come to the time, and I get it. Like some bosses are just assholes, but like because of
Yeah.
the relationship I have with my boss, like he knows I bust my ass, and he knows I do like my job right and everything. So when
Mhm.
it comes time for me to be like, I need these days off for whatever reason, he goes, okay, yeah, because I know he knows that when I come back fully refreshed, ready to go, I'm gonna hit it hard again
Oh yeah.
because that's just how I work, you know.
Yes, sir.
It sounds nice to me. Instead of telling my boss, "Hey, I want to go," I want to build something. So then I could be like, "I'm the boss. I'm out."
Well, I mean, like I've thought about it. Like obviously, I feel like everybody has the idea of like, well, what if I was the boss, or like kind of thing. Like, what if I do my own thing, kind of thing. And
I
I
think
would,
everybody does.
I feel like everybody will have it at some point, homie. Like you'll think about it. If you haven't yet, you'll think about it. Not like even seriously, but you'll be like, damn, what? Like you'll have that thought because like I did, and I was like, not for me. Because like
Nah.
I like being able to clock in on Monday, clock out on Friday, and leave everything at work, kind of thing.
Yeah. Not having to worry about like, damn, Johnny called out, so I'm gonna need Sarah to come in and then be stressing over that over the weekend or something, or like, damn, we're gonna be slammed this Monday, so I need everybody there, and then have two people. It's like, damn,
Yeah,
I feel like it'd just be stressful. And sure, if you want that life and you can handle it, awesome, more power to you, Pog.
because yeah, I get it. Like you're your own boss now, so you make the rules and you make the decisions and everything. But at the same time, like for me or whatever, I think like if I get a good enough paying job, which there's a lot of them out there, and
Mhm.
I don't have to be the one that calls all the shots, I'm 100% okay with that because like I am a million percent okay with just being part of a company kind of thing, big or
I'm
small.
not.
Like I don't need the like I have to be in charge of everybody because like it's like that's not like whatever, like how to say it, not successful. Like that's not like the pinnacle for me, like because that's what my boss was
Peak.
like. My boss peak, yeah. My boss was like, so like, wouldn't you want to own your own company one day and like run it and do all this other stuff? And I was like, I mean, seems like a neat idea, but no, because he was like, what if like you buy Pinnacle and what if you take over and like what if you like you do my job? And I was like, no. I was like, I'm 100% okay with where I'm at my position in the company. I go, I'm at the highest position compared to everybody else, and I'm okay with it. Eventually, like me and him having this understanding, I'm gonna go to a new company, and I'm gonna go up, and I'm gonna move up, 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 up in that company too.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll be like a manager or a head person there. And yeah, obviously, I don't want to be like the low people in a company
Oh
because I feel
yeah.
like I'm for more than that. But I also don't want, like I said, the stress and responsibilities of being the owner,
Mr. Boss Man.
Mr. Boss Man, because uh like with my dad now, because of the dairy he works at, his like the owner, because it used to be the brother, and then the brother sold it to the other brother, and so now my dad has a new boss, right?
Yeah.
He's had this guy for like almost a year now, and this guy was like, "Look, I don't want the other boss, the other brother, hella controlling." He was like, "Nah, I do the orders, I do all the computer stuff, I do all this, this, this." My dad was like, "Okay, that's fine." And this new boss was like, "No, I want you to do everything. I don't want them to call me at all, ever for anything," kind of thing. Like, I want you to just run the whole thing. I come here and I collect a paycheck, or I sign a paycheck basically for
Yeah.
everybody. My dad was like, "That's fine with me. Like, whatever, like I'll run the whole thing. I already basically do." And so he does that. But then at 7 o'clock at night when he's getting like having dinner, and they call him and go, "Hey, this and broke," and he goes, "Fuck," puts his food down, goes back to work, and takes care of it or fixes it. And then comes back home, eats dinner, had a hella late, is all tired, has to go to bed, wake up at 3 o'clock in the next morning to go back and actual work his actual shift. You know what I mean? Like, because he's the boss. He can't just be like, "Oh, have Joe Schmo take care of it."
Or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, or have Joe Schmo take care of it or whatever, or call somebody else. No, you have to go now because you're the boss. You're the one in charge. You better like you have to be present there to fix that issue if it's a big issue like that or whatever. And so it's like he gets calls. You're yeah, Steven, I see it. He gets calls like twice a day, every day, while he's not at work, and like I can tell he doesn't complain about it, but I can see that it bothers him a little bit because like even when we're on vacation, like he was getting phone calls, even though he told him he was on vacation, but he's boss man. He has to take those phone calls.
Yeah.
So like we were at the mall and we're like walking around, like it's like a mercado outside mercado or
Yeah.
mall area. And we went to Rosarito, and we're walking around on the outsides and stuff, and just kind of like window shopping in a way. And he gets a phone call, and then we stopped, and he was on the phone for 10 minutes, and we're just kind of like waiting for him, like okay. And he's like, talking to so and so, and this trailer fell over, and what do we do, and this and that. So he's trying to mediate the situation, and he's like, I gotta call somebody else. And so then we eventually, like, because of that, like, we ended up going back to the hotel room early, like, because it was like he had to like figure some stuff out, kind of thing, and it just kind of sucks because he's obligated to always be there for that job because of the position he's in, which is a good position, and he gets paid, I mean, not the best in the world, but he gets paid decent money,
Yeah.
for what he does. But with that comes that responsibility of like you're a boss man, so when something happens, you have to fix it, kind of thing. And I don't know if maybe my mentality will change later, but I don't want that kind of responsibility right now.
See, but you see, your dad's not a position that I want. I want the guy who's above him that signs paychecks.
Oh yeah, obviously. I mean, that's the
Like
thing.
that.
If
You
if
get.
go
Go
on.
on.
I was gonna say if you get I mean if you're in that position where all you do is sign paychecks and you have a self sufficient company, oh hell yeah. Fucking sign me up to yesterday for that shit.
See, I want that, and I'm gonna build it. It's gonna take
Yeah.
a lot of work, but I want a day that I don't have to do shit, and I get a paycheck every week. That's like more than enough that what I need, and I could just enjoy my time with my family
Bro,
and
that's
retire like
retirement.
40.
That's
No,
retirement.
that's retirement at four. No, because you know what retirement is for most people? You work like 40 years, don't have enough money, and are barely scraping by. You know
That's
what
true.
retirement is for me? My money is making more money no matter what I do.
Oh, your
And
money's
I-
always making money. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you. I get
And
you.
I do
Oh, yeah,
whatever I
Sell me.
want. That's what I want.
I got you. Sell me this pen. I got it.
This pen right
Fucking
here?
got it. This
This
pen
pen
right here?
fucks ass.
Yeah.
This
This pen
pen
right
does.
here? This pen? 4 colors. All I'm saying.
So it's
Need to
gay.
make test. Need to wait.
And it's a cup holder.
It's a couple. Jesus. It's a transformer?
So you're saying it's a bear in disguise.
He said it.
He did. He did say it.
Shit, yeah. So I want to sleep, make money, and then like enjoy it with my wife and kids. That's it. That's my goal.
I mean, that's the dream. Like, honestly, if you do that and you achieve it, fucking go you. Like, I don't
Basically-
think I
Go on.
could. Like obviously, if I wanted to, I probably could. But I don't think because like I don't know. I enjoy like I would love to just like you said, be that guy that shows up and be like, hey, signs checks, gives them their money, collects my money, cause like hell yeah, bro, fucking that's that good life, you know. But at the same time, like maybe it's the Mexican in me. I like working, homie. Like
Yeah.
I enjoy working my job, and maybe that's just like that like the what is it like social engineering of like what my family's always done to like lead me to believe that or like think that, but I do like I enjoy working a job and like doing it well and kind of things like that.
Yeah, we wouldn't leave.
Now, see, I understand that, but it's not saying I'm not gonna stop working. It's I can do what I want, so I can build like. So my brain is like, okay, I'm gonna do the hard stuff now, because actually in my company, the way it works is basically 10 years and then you can retire, millionaire, easy. So that's nice, but that's separate from the point. Like, I want to build something, so basically, my money is earning more money for me. So then after that, I can focus. I literally want to build a farm. That's one of the things I want to do.
EIO.
Oh,
That's like literally one of the things I
EIO.
want. I want to go. Yes, I want the Mr. McDonald's like on
Let's
my
go.
farm. I want to work on building more of a media type company. So starting with my writing, getting that out there. But I want to bring in other writers, publish stories, and I need something to build something to let me do that.
Yeah.
And it's like I want to have something so I can do whatever the hell I want. Literally that. I can take my risk on myself to go and try something new and make it something else, or work more with the community. Like I was gonna mention this the other day. Like I might actually have to start helping with the music for the church. So, um, that's like if I could put more time to something like that, that would be so cool. If I could take my kids and like teach them to, I can take them on actual historical trips. I would love stuff like that. And that I guess to me, those things would be my equivalent of work. Things where I'm putting that effort into to make things better. And it's not necessarily the same thing. Like I don't want to be working for money. I want to be working to make things better.
Okay.
If I work for money, that means I failed.
okay. Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, I get your viewpoint. I get what you mean because like I know other people that are the same way that are like, I want to just have this passive income so that I can then go pursue all these other things that I want to pursue.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out how to segue this, but I can't.
Moving on to the next topic.
There we go. All right, so we're gonna play a little game of Would You Rather here. These were kind of heavily inspired from last week's topics. So would you rather first one? Would you rather wear an eye patch? So obviously, if you have an eye patch because you're missing an eye, or have a peg leg, so that means you're missing one of your legs.
Immediately peg leg.
Why?
Wait, how the hell is this related
Wait,
to
can I
last
choose
week?
which leg?
Yes.
Okay, easy. Peg leg.
Well, because I was thinking pirate because of the pirates, the hijacking. And then food and drink, I was like I was eating Doritos earlier, right? Because I have some from
Uh-huh.
Mexico.
I got
And
Doritos. Oh my
I was
god.
I was like licking my fingers and I was like, fucking hate Doritos fingers. And then I was like, wait, Doritos fingers
Wait, do you
or
really?
runny nose?
I'll suck.
Uh,
Yeah, and
I
then
mean, I'll suck them off, but afterwards, I look at my hand and I'm like, I'm such a dirty boy.
yeah, right.
I'm like, because I go to the bathroom, like try to wash my hand, and they're still orange, and I'm like, ah.
I'd suck the shit out of the Dorito hands, but whatever. No shame.
No, I
Wait, wait,
know.
wait,
I mean,
wait,
I don't have
wait,
any
wait,
shame
wait,
either.
wait.
You ever
Here's the
okay,
thing.
here's the
Question, Sal, Sal,
commercials.
Sal.
Okay, go.
Does the Dorito fingers actually feed you? Like, do you have permanent food supply?
Yes.
Easy, Dorito fingers.
So like you suck it off and you get it, and then it like immediately regenerates.
Awesome. Forever food. Solve
I can,
homelessness.
I can just wear glaive. I can wear gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not, why are you're fucking at your job, like fucking typing on a computer? Why are you wearing gloves? Pull off your hand. You're like, you want lunch?
No, bro. You
Oh
know
my
the things
God.
crazy about Doritos, like in the commercials.
Oh my god.
Get that. Wait, can we choose which Doritos, or is just one flavor?
Yes, you can choose your Dorito flavor.
But I hit him with that cool ranch Dorito sauce.
Stop. No.
Damn. Sal, why'd you make these like so kind of like
Sexual.
one's obviously better, but
Sexual?
that too. That too.
You can feel the sexual tension in the air. Just saying.
Okay, well let's go with the first one. Eye patch or peg leg?
I've had
Like I
easy.
told you.
Okay, Omar, peg leg, why?
I need both eyes to see. Duh.
Okay, you don't need both legs to walk?
Homie, walking's easy. I've done that shit my whole life. Seeing is hard. You imagine how hard it would be playing
You already have
anything?
glasses.
Yeah, exactly. Doing anything with one eye, my depth perception would be so off.
Yeah, your depth perception. I hate that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like it would suck ass.
Okay, I mean, my grandfather only has one eye and he still drives perfectly fine. He hits stuff every now and then, but it's okay.
No. Like, because
You don't need like it's
used to
just the drug addicts, you know, the ones in the street.
Yeah, I mean, those nobody cares. No. All right, Steven. Why eye patch?
Because I feel like I'd be more traumatized by losing a leg than like losing an eye. Like I think seeing like not having my
Seeing
limb
is
here,
amazing.
which I run with, will freak me out a lot.
Well, you can be Peggy and like still play sports, but you like run with the peg leg.
And I think I could like pull off the eye patch look, so I'm like, okay, I'll go with that.
Bro,
Like Woodall from Davis, the fucking professor that had an eye
Who?
patch.
Who?
Woodall, Woodwall or whatever his name is. I forget
I
his
don't
name
know
is,
who
but
that
he's
is.
he's this old white engineering / physics professor that has an eye patch, and he's had an eye patch for forever. Because I found a picture of him from like 1992, and he had an eye patch already.
No, I'm just thinking like the Dan Crenshaw kind of look. I have no idea. Or,
Oh
like,
yeah. I know the
Yeah,
fuck.
the Republican
yeah.
senator dude from
Yeah,
Texas.
yeah, that guy. That guy looks
Yeah.
badass. Not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I'm like that. Like I can do that. I'll keep my legs because I like my toes.
Oh,
even likes toast.
oh, he
I
likes
like
to,
my
he likes when they
toes. I
suck
like
his
my
toes.
ankle. I
Even
like my
likes
knees. Like I like
Yeah, I
having
mean,
this
the
here.
peg leg would only go to your knee, like below
Yeah.
your knee.
I
Homie, listen.
know. I
You would still
lose
have
my.
both of them.
Look, Steven, hear me out.
Okay,
Steven, hear
but
me
I
out.
lose the ankle. I lose the heel. I lose the feeling in my foot.
Hear me out. Ready?
Okay.
Hear me out. Tactical peg leg.
What?
Tactical peg leg. So what you
Tactical eye
got?
patch.
What are you gonna do with
Wait,
that? Laser eyes?
fucking lifts it up, and it's a laser, bro. It's a gun.
Yeah.
Fucking
It's
takes
a
an eye
gun.
patch and hits the button on his hip, and it shoots.
Okay, look. All I'm saying is you at home sleeping, right? You hear an intruder. You take off the peg leg, and you put on the shot off shotgun, and then you aim with your leg and go, "Who's there?"
Also,
You have both
They-
eyes, so you can see.
interesting thing about the would you rather, it doesn't say that you lose an eye. So I can have my eye just wearing an eye patch.
No, I said you have to lose your eye.
No, you did it. It says
I
wear
said
an
that.
eye patch
No,
or
no.
have a peg leg.
He actually outsmarted you. How do you feel?
I mean, sad.
Sal,
I mean,
Sal.
assuming.
Bobo, how you feel?
Sal.
Yes.
You forgot. You smooth brain too much.
No,
Like-
fuck you.
You like stretched it out. Like there's one more wrinkle.
Fucking
Gotta
holy-
pull.
Holy shit.
No, when I said this question, I specifically premised. I go, you have to either lose your eye or your leg.
No, you didn't. You said wear an eye patch or have a peg leg. And then you're like, or Dorito fingers. Like, oh, I do feel like dirty when I got that. Or like,
He's
how is that a
not
runny
wrong.
nose?
Like he's hitting you with some true facts right now, and I'm a little scared for you.
I would do the eye patch thing because I close one eye anyways all the time.
You guys
Like
fucking
when you're aiming for something, you have one eye closed anyways, homie.
Yes, suck.
No. Baseball.
Well, I
Oh,
can't hit a.
Got the
I can't-
baseball.
I can't hit a baseball with both my eyes. Oh my God.
Okay.
One eye might make a difference. I don't know.
Just
Yeah.
maybe.
My depth precipitation might be better or something. I don't know.
Oh, your death precipitation?
Yeah.
That just means like Sal rains dead people sometimes. That's weird.
Excuse me?
Yeah, death precipitation. What I say.
What did he say?
All right, so Dorito fingers or always have a runny nose.
Dorito fingers, easy. I hate runny noses.
Okay. Like it's like a constant like dribble, like a moco just running out of your nose like all day
Bro,
long.
that's so unattractive, bro. You're on a date and you're like, sorry, and then instead she's like, damn, do you have Cheeto fingers? I'm like, fuck yeah, bitch. What flavor you want?
Oh my God, you said each finger's a different flavor?
Exactly, bro.
He's been genetically engineered.
Like we can rebuild them. We can make them stronger. We have the technology.
Okay, the second one I
no.
thought was gonna be a runaway, but the first one I thought, you know, that would be a little different. But yeah, I mean, obviously Dorito fingers, because like even if you're going on a date and you're wearing like a full tux, you could have some like elegant white gloves or elegant black gloves, and they'd be like, damn,
Like, this guy's classy.
this guy's
When
classy.
you get into bed,
Sal,
Sal,
You
Sal.
pull them out, bro, and like you like you like go up
Sal.
to your face or whatever. She was like, "Why are your fingers kind of rough?" And you're like, "Suck on it," and she goes, "Cool Ranch."
so it's Cool Ranch Dorito dust.
You can't pull off the elegant look if you're 200 pounds.
Fuck you.
Wow. I asked my
Sal.
hopes and dreams like that.
Why you gotta do that to me?
No, just imagine like those like gloves that you're talking about, like the silk ones, like all that. They're literally meant to be easy takeoff.
Okay, I could just get large ones. I have small hands. Fuck you.
She literally said, "Get your big ass meaty football hands out of here."
I have small hands. Fuck you.
Small does not mean not fat.
I have
Oh,
petite.
you're
I
throwing
have
shade.
I have petite, bro, motherfucker. I have petite hands, homie. I have small hands than my mother,
Yo, Steven throwing shade on
and
me.
she has like long, skinny fingers, bro.
So wine.
Like I don't think you've ever realized how small my hands are. Like normally,
Probably, yeah.
normally I don't like when people look at my hands because they're like, "Damn, bro, why are your hands so small? Are you a child?" And I go, "Fuck you." But right now, I'm fighting for my fucking life here. My hands,
I remember that.
small, petite little hands. Like we got gloves at the office, right? To like gloves whenever we're working on stuff or whatever.
No.
And so like everybody else wears medium to large. They had to get a box of small for me.
See, but that's also less the point that I was trying to make. The actual point was, imagine like a T-Rex,
Okay.
like tiny hands. Supposed to be like trying to imagine elegant looking, and there's like big thing connected to it. It's just not pleasant.
It's
Alright,
hot.
fuck
What?
you.
That shit's
All I'm
hot.
saying is Dr. Mundo can pull it off. I can pull it off.
No, what you could pull off
That's
is
hot.
if you did like leather gloves, or if you did like mittens, or like something like that. But
Hot.
like elegant gloves, no.
That
Not
shit hot.
those.
That shit's hot. I'll put some mittens on you.
Dude, wear like fucking Iron Man gauntlets. That would be cool. That would work out.
Iron Man cuffs.
The gauntlets, like the armor shit.
Pew 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 pew.
Yes.
I'm like, waiter, my soup's cold. Like, okay, no, actually, I got it. Pew. Alright, it's hot.
Yeah.
Fucking hole in the table.
That'd be cool. I do that.
All right.
That'd be cool.
All right. On that note, we're gonna end the podcast. It's been a good one. It's been a long one. According to my calculations, 2 hours and 20 minutes.
I'm gonna lose.
Oh,
Man.
You're gonna lose.
Yeah, I lost.
You're fucking playing balloons, you motherfucker.
Playing chips, homie.
Oh, chimp. Sorry. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for coming out. Thank you to my co-hosts Omar and Steven for showing up diligently every week, like
What's wrong?
good friends.
One a year.
One a year. I mean, this is like week what, 7? I think
7.
something like that.
week 7?
I think it is.
8.
So let me count.
10.
1, 2, 3,
11.
4, 5, 6. Yeah, this
Oh,
is
yeah,
week
I
7.
died.
Week 7 in a row.
Cool. We have enough fingers.
Once we get past 10, I don't know what we're gonna do, homie.
Chicken
Oh, no.
fingies.
All right, homies. Thank you guys for coming out, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Bye.
Deuces.